One time for the city.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Bounce back game for our New York Knickerbockers today. That is an understatement. It is a late one. I hope you guys took your nap on National Nap Day. It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another play-by-play. Hope you guys are good, doing well, doing fine. I'm doing fine too. It's your boy CK. Welcome back to KnicksFanTV. This stream is brought to you by none other than Prize Picks. Promo code KFTV to get $50 off after you submit your first $5 lineup. We'll talk more about that as the show goes on, as well as my picks for tonight's game. This is the final game of the night, the latest game of the night. So that won't make you feel much better, especially with this raggedy daylight savings time. I don't care about your daylight. I hate springing forward. I'm always team fall back. I don't care. Argue with your mama. Team springing forward is trash, man. Springing forward is absolute garbage. I don't care. Keep your daylight. I'm out of here, though. Appreciate you guys for being with us for yet another play-by-play. Yeah, man. My Crypto.com arena record is not good. Staples Center, I was good. You know, Staples Center, I've seen more Knicks W's than I've seen Knicks losses, whether it's the Clippers or the Lakers. But since the Crypto.com arena change, you know what I'm saying? We've been struggling a little bit. And last year, this year, it's been rough. But shout out to you guys for rocking with us for another play-by-play. Let me shout out to you guys over on Twitch Fan TV. Shout out to Twitch. What up, Frankie? What up, B Mills? He said, me too, man. Daylight is so outdated and stupid. It's trash. It's trash. I don't care about you summer folk talking about you want your daylight time. I don't want it. I don't want it. Days feel shorter, bro. It feels like it's nighttime like this. It's about time to go to bed. Old man CK is here and upset about it. Clip it. CK rages about daylight saving time. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But I hope you guys are good, man. We are about to get this thing started. The normal starting five is out there. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. Shout out to Og. Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns versus a Clippers team that is thriving right now, even post a very traumatic and dramatic trade, losing James Harden, who was having a very good year, and continue to do so over in Cleveland. Can the Knicks bounce back after a disappointing LeBron-less Los Angeles Lakers loss? We'll see today. Knicks trying to shake it off. The conversation today, outside of Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, has been Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart has been Jalen Brunson. People are talking about Jalen Brunson and his pretty rough shooting as of late. Is that something you are subscribing to? Let me know in the chat. We will talk about it as we go forward. But I don't care what the question is, what the problem is. I just need my Knicks to get it together today. That is for sure. Shout out to you guys, man. He said Mikal can only go up from here. That's a fact, bro. Man, his defense, man, he was in foul trouble early. Never got a groove. I understand anything Mikal does is going to warrant some hate. I get it. I'm not going to debate you guys on it because, you know, he should still have more than 0 points in that game. But, man, the officiating was something else. Seeing it live in effect. I'm looking at half of our team in foul trouble. Meanwhile, they had like zeros and ones in the foul side on the Lakers end, but that's neither here nor there. Karl Anthony Towns versus Brook Lopez at the jump ball. Brook Lopez pushing Karl out the way. The refs will just let it slide, so the Clippers will start off with the rock. Knicks now again on the road wearing the home whites, but they're on the road here in Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard he's having a great year. Clippers trying to go with him, and Mikal Bridges alters the shot. Knicks get the rebound, and away we go. I expect a good Brunson game today. I like the matchup, but OG Anunoby is who the jersey I'm going with today. Nice Euro. Can't get all the way up for the layup there. 3-ball for Derrick Jones Jr., a much improved three-point shooter, especially since his time joining the Los Angeles Clippers. And he gets the first one to fall there. Shout out to my mods and members over on the YouTube side, man. I didn't get a chance to give you guys your love. Marcus Miller, Jack City, what's good? Kane Marco, Omar, GNYC. We got LL. We got Draws in the building. We got Wise Guy. We got who am I missing? Frankie on both sides. And the Clippers trying to go for highlights, missing the alley-oop dunk. Rebounded by Kawhi. Kawhi falls away for a three. And this is how this game is going to start for New York. A quick 6-point turnaround, 6-0 as we get things going. OG handing it off to Bridges. Bridges now with the ball. He was public enemy number 2. I still think Josh Hart got a lot of ridicule in that game against the Lakers. Bridges shooting the fadeaway jumper over the smaller Garland. Can't get it to fall, and that's not how you want to see him turn it around. 3-ball up by Garland, and good again. Defense and the Knicks once again with a slow start to the game. First quarter, once again. He said, Monica back on play-by-play for MSG. Love to hear her. CK2K on the play-by-play as well here on KnicksFanTV. What's up? Shout out to Monica, though. I'm just kidding. I'm actually watching the MSG version today. I know it is nationally televised, but I am, shout out to the VPN. We are here watching on MSG today. So let's get it. It's mainly because the Clippers, but now that I got this figured out, I might never have to watch a nationally televised game again. We'll see. As long as the MSG broadcast is on. CK, what hat were you wearing to the Lakers game? I wasn't wearing a hat. I was wearing my Patrick Ewing hoodie shirt seat thing. It was a vibe, but yeah, man. I don't know. I blame the Crypto.com trash. Once the Staples Center left and Crypto.com arena came around, I've been having not the best luck in that building, man. I was there for the R.J. Barrett Knicks overtime victory and Karl Anthony Towns on the break for the dunk. Knicks turning things around, by the way, but I just couldn't get it done last season and this season, man. 0-2 for the last 2 years, but overall my record's pretty solid in that building. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks now trying to push things back in their direction as they trail by 4. OG, nice little pump fake. He goes all the way, draws the contact, can't get it to fall. Hart gets his own rebound. Hart toeing the line, but throws it away to Garland. Garland to Kawhi Leonard. They are just getting their chemistry together as Garland's only played, 3 games as a Clipper since the trade. Chris Dunn open for a corner 3. Knicks giving them tons of opportunities to take this lead to the next level, leaving them open shot after shot. But luckily, Chris Dunn with the miss there. Jalen Brunson picked up by 2 defenders. 3-ball not taken by Karl. Karl hands it to OG. OG trying again to break down Brook Lopez. Finds Josh Hart. Hart versus Kawhi. That's easy pickings and a steal for Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn now looking around. Dunn over to Jones. Jones finding Garland. Garland thought about it. We have history with Darius Garland in his Cleveland Cavaliers days. Finds a wide open Dunn. And for whatever reason, the Knicks just letting the Clippers stay open. That's almost similar to what I witnessed live yesterday against the Los Angeles Lakers. Just butt naked open everywhere. Shots going down. Jalen Brunson getting things started the right way. Bucket with the left. Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. Crypto has no aura at all. I mean, it's a much improved building from an atmosphere perspective being in there. Mikal Bridges, great steal, can't get the finish. Ends up in the hands of Brunson, and Brunson finishes the job. Good defense there. Unfortunately, Bridges couldn't hit it in the break, but the Knicks get the second chance opportunity, and Jalen Brunson gets it to fall. 3-point down. Knicks down by 2 now. Marcus Miller said, I'm going to bed. LOL. 10-12 is the score. Shout out to Genergy. What's up? Hope you're good. Not Crunk Juice. Right. Get Hart off the floor, Omar said. Kawhi Leonard, easy picking in the mid-range. That's no good. Trying to get his own rebound. Hart gets the rebound, and now trying to push the pace. 3-on-1, but Josh Hart this time not able to stay in bounds. Turnover from Joshua Hart. Ay, man. Knicks need to get their act together here tonight. 12-10 is the score. Wakey. W, they start off hot. We got this. Let's go, Cap. Shout out to Santana. Love the positivity. Foul there on, captain, Mr. Jalen Brunson. CK2K with the bean out at Crypto is why we lost. My hair is at that point where it's getting long. I gotta cut it again. So I didn't feel like wearing a hat. And I also I literally went from the game, the Knicks game, and then I had my adult league game right after that. So I didn't want to have a hat on and have to have the hat hair while playing. You know what I'm saying? So I rocked no hat, and maybe that was the problem. Yeah, the CK2K signature hat needed to be on. I should have brought the cap, but yeah, nah, didn't do it. Knicks lost. We'll be all right. To be honest, how did it feel watching Mikal bum it up live? Honestly, it's funny. I'm not making this up. There was in the box that we were sitting in, me and my homie B War, there was a kid wearing a Bridges jersey, and then what's it called? His older brother also had a Bridges jersey. So I was in the right place with other Bridges fans, and we all watched Bridges put up 0. But yeah, watching it live, honestly, it felt like Bridges wasn't even really out there. And, yeah, because he was in that foul trouble early. Good defense there, but better offense by Kawhi Leonard. 10-16 is the count. And the Knicks right now still trying to keep themselves together. Clippers hot in the early going here. Karl-Anthony Towns on the drive. Towns with the up and under. What a move there by Karl-Anthony Towns. Up and under, but look at the Clippers going the other way. They're playing with some pace. Kawhi believed he was hit there, but no foul called. Knicks the other way. 12-16, 4-point game. Bridges with the rock. Bridges over to Towns. Towns now back to Bridges. Good two-man game there out. And the ball's moving around. OG ends up wide open, and OG with the bang. 3-ball down for OG after a few early misses. And the Knicks now trail by 1, 15-16. You know the other player that was very frustrating, man? I was so excited to see Mo Diawara live, bro. My man Mo went up there and threw up clanker after clanker. I was so upset, bro. I was in there, man. I was so hyped to see Mo. My boy Mo had a stinker too, man. I was like, bro, all my guys didn't want to play because they knew I was here. They got nervous, huh? Mikal Bridges took what, 2 shots? Mo Diawara couldn't hit a bucket, bro. I was sick. And then I saw Jordan Clarkson step in there and start making some shots, but gave up, bro. I know everybody was all excited about Jordan Clarkson, but bruh, watching him get him and Josh Hart, I don't know if they got nervous in their old home or what, but man, the way that Josh Hart got dropped on that crossover by Austin Reeves, man, I was so ready to go home. Bro. Hart and Clarkson, bro. I was so ready to go home, bro. I saw the soles of Clarkson's feet from my point of view, bro. I was ready to go home, bro. I was so ready to go home. I'm looking at the Nike logo on the bottom of his Kobe's, bro. I was so ready to go home. I was so upset. Austin Reeves, man. Come on, son. I was so upset, bro. That CK light was too bright for his favorites yesterday, bro. Let me down, man. Should have went to this game instead of Crypto Whack as name. Yeah, but me and B War have gone to literally every Laker Knicks game. I want to say since I think the first one we've gone to consecutively was 2015, 2014, 2015, and we've gone to the one game every year since. So it's tradition at this point. That's what I'm saying. I have a pretty solid record in that building, but the last 2 years hasn't been nice to me. Nothing made me more mad than watching Double O come in and save us from embarrassment. But he didn't save us though. He didn't save us, bro. He literally was get scored on every play. But thank God the Lakers really wanted us to win that game. The Knicks just said we're good. Yeah, it was bad, man. That fourth quarter was so rough to watch, man. Happy Monday. What's good, guys? What up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Happy Monday to you as well. Good ball movement. Hey, yo. What up, CK? What up, Eddie Marr? Hope you're good, man. Hart getting the Ben Simmons treatment is something else, man. Bro, I'm telling you, I saw the soles of his feet, and I was ready to go home, bro. I was just playing GoldenEye on the Switch, too. Cue it up, CK. Well, let's make some more threes, and I got you. Bro, speaking of 007, they hit us. I don't know if y'all heard it on TV, but while they were dribbling out the ball to end the game, they hit us with the 007 menu music. I was pissed, bro. I was pissed. I'm like, you know what? That is not going on the soundboard anymore. I was pissed, bro. They hit us with the 007 menu music, GoldenEye menu music. I was like, oh, these trolls, man. It was a rough night. It was a rough night. Let's bounce back tonight. Shout out to CP in the chat. Up from the dad nap. We in here. Happy National Nap Day to you, CP. I'm glad to see that you are celebrating accordingly. Good for you, man. That's how you do it. Let's get it. All right, 15-16 after the 3-ball from OG Anunoby. Your Knicks are trailing by just 1 now. Darius Garland with the quick move, picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns. Back over to, oh, that's right, Benedict Mathurin also on this Clipper team. I forgot that he has had some solid time. That's a long 2 from Darius Garland. No good. Rebounded by OG. Knicks have not made any substitutions yet. Starting 5 still out there. Meanwhile, the Clippers made a few subs. OG trying to go for another poster. Gets blocked. Excuse me. He gets fouled. OG Anunoby strong take. And results 2 free throws after the attempt for Brook Lopez's life. Man, he went up against Brook and Kawhi Leonard. OG is a dangerous human being. I gotta go early tomorrow. Monday, West Coast games. I need my sleep energy. We appreciate you being here. I understand it. Hopefully you wake up to a Knicks dub tomorrow. GoldenEye pause music is epic. Yes, but it wasn't when watching them dribble out the clock with a victory, bro. Pissed me off. Talking about boom, boom. Pissed me off, bro. I'm like, it's not going on the soundboard now. I was pissed. He said it felt like KFTV moved to Netflix during the Laker game. Weird feeling. Glad y'all back because we didn't show up. I know, man. We're back, bro. Yeah, that's why I said this season, unfortunately, it's all 80. We missed 2 games. The Laker game. Well, I feel like that's how it always is. Christmas and Lakers. So technically, we all 80 every year, huh? Because I always go to the Laker game. And then, yeah, Christmas. We didn't do Christmas last year. Kawhi Leonard with the free throw jumper. Right now, Kawhi Leonard moving like he can get whatever he wants out there. 18-16 is the count. 5:30 remains in this first quarter. Bridges now with the handle. He has Benedict Mathurin, another player that we have went toe-to-toe with. They got a couple of our old friends over there with Mathurin and Darius Garland and Karl-Anthony Towns can't keep his hands to himself with a moving screen there. Turnover, and now it's back to Clippers ball. Karl-Anthony Towns immediately going to the bench, knowing that it is his time to take a seat. What are you going to replace it with? No. It wasn't our double. No. So it's been requested to add. There's 2 different sounds. The 007 menu music is a different song. You guys have probably heard it. It's on TikTok now. But that's been requested to be added to the soundboard. And after I heard it on the win last night, I'm like, no, I'm not adding it to the soundboard anymore. That's a different sound than the one that we have for the 3-ball. This sound right here. Dang, I thought he was going to make it. Oh, so ready to press the button. He doesn't make it. 16-21. We got Mo Diawara and Ariel Hukporti into the game now. Mike Brown shaking it up a bit. No Mitchell Robinson. You know what? Second game of a back-to-back. Of course, it's no Mitchell Robinson. I don't know why I said that in a surprise manner, but yes, no Mitchell Robinson here tonight as Ariel Hukporti gets some minutes. He's out there, Landry Shamet as well. And our lone starters, Brunson and Hart. Hart still getting the luxury treatment, though he has played pretty odd for the last few weeks. What up, KG? Hope you were good, bro. Hope everything is well. Austin disrespected Hart. I changed the channel. Bro, I was ready to go home, Edward. I was ready to go home. I was so ready to go home, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. At first, I thought it was Shamet. I thought Shamet was the one that got. But then when I realized the orange shoes were staring at me in the face, and I was like, there's only one player out there with orange shoes. I was ready to go home. I was ready to go home. It is what it is, man. We split the series with the Lakers. Remember how it all started? We blew them out, but they got it, man. I'll probably watch till halftime. Also watching WBC. Oh, okay. I get you. 23-16. Knicks keep getting close, but then watch the lead go back up here in this one. Again, interesting 5 here. Hart still out there with Brunson getting the full quarter treatment. Not entirely sure why, but we're going to let it ride. All right, Hukporty with the rock. He finds Landry Shamet. Good play back to Hukporty. He throws up a floater, gets his own rebound, finds Brunson. Brunson for 3, and Jalen Brunson, aware of the conversations about his raggedy field goal percentage as of late, trying to turn things around here today. Much better start to the game shooting. 23-19, 4-point game. There goes. Oh my goodness. What's his name? Something Miller. Why is his name? Jordan Miller on the drive gets the floater there. 19-25. Brunson finding Hart. Hart finding Shamet with the extra pass. Landry Shamet not able to get it to fall. And it's still a 6-point game. Benedict Mathurin now bringing the rock up. Crossing up Mo Diawara. Going right up against Hukporty. Missing the shot. Rebounded by Brunson. Marcus Miller said, hee. I'm not giving it to him. But Jalen Brunson steps in. He can't get it. Hukporty, another offensive board. Ball moves around. Can Shamet get the second chance? He will not. Shamet starting off missing the 3 ball in his early minutes. Hukporty with some hustle plays, but then gets the foul on Brook Lopez. And old man Brook going to the line for 2 free throws. It's sad to say, and this is going to make me sound old, I remember Stanford Brook Lopez. I remember watching Stanford Brook Lopez in March Madness, bro. I feel so old, man. Omar saying they have no legs right now. Shamet off tonight. No legs. Agreed by Base God. A lot of people feeling like the Knicks ran out of gas after the first game, and now we're seeing it right here as the Clippers seem like they're just going through drills against us. Luckily, that one no good by Mathurin. Knicks going the other way. Mo Diawara with the rock. Again, remember, he let me down, man, yesterday. I was so excited to watch Mo Diawara live. Let me down. And watch him go off tonight. Mo Diawara try to get the Euro. Throws up a floater. It's no good. Rebound by the Clippers. Clippers going the other way. Benedict Mathurin steps into a 3. He gets it to fly, but it will not fall. Mo Diawara rebounding, going back the other direction. Landry Shamet, full head of steam, picked up by Nicholas Batum. Speaking of old players, Nicholas Batum still going. OG Anunoby collapses with a lot of contact. Gets out to Mo D. Mo D makes the 3, but it will not count. And a timeout called by the New York Knicks, trailing by 6. The Clippers in control since the tip. Knicks trying to get back in it, but not the best start. B-Mill said, me too, CK. Me too. Sidebar. I'm reading this late, by the way, B-Mills. He said, sidebar, SJ hit a walk-off. Disgusting. Yeah, who'd they play? The Nuggets. So the Nuggets lost by as much as we lost by to the Thunder. Batum's longevity got to be studied. Yeah, man. Crazy. We have one of the worst starting 5 ratings in the league. Mike Brown doing his best Tom Thibodeau impression and saying, give it time. Oh, the fan base is saying we got to change the starting 5. Mike Brown says, give it time. Oh, man. I guess that's just the continued debate all season long is if you do it, then what do you change? Who do you change it for? I've made my declaration. I know mine is probably one of the more far-fetched declarations when it comes to what I would do with the starting 5, but it was funny because we got my starting 5. Mike Brown threw it out there in the third or second quarter. He put it out there for like 5 seconds, and then Alvarado came in. But he put out the starting 5 again. And the first thing my homie B. Ward says, he's like, yo, that is a big lineup. He's like, you got everybody but Brunson. And I was like, right? And then Alvarado came in. He's like, it's the same thing. I was like, bro, I be trying to tell. Every time I go live, that's the lineup I want. Like, even, like, I get it. I understand. Like, Diawara still needs time and all that. I understand that. But at the very least, You know, he's just one of those guys that you can, you know, for defensive purposes, being able to spread the floor, making the floor shrink for the other team, like make things uncomfortable. And Diawara, he can catch and shoot. Confidence will build, but again, it's all a dream. It's a pipe dream. It's probably never going to happen. I'm well aware of that, but if you were to ask me, that'd be my starting five. Replace Hart with Diawara. That's what I would do. I'm just thinking of the Detroits. I'm thinking about now the healthy Celtics. I'm just thinking about all those teams. I would like the length, me personally, but that's my 2 cents. Shout out to you guys, man. How many we got in the chat, man? How many we got in here, bro? We got 400 in the building on this late night game. 7 p.m. start if you're in the Pacific time. If you're East, a 10 p.m. start on National Nap Day. So, look, I ain't going to lie to you. That's on you if you didn't take a nap. It's National Nap Day. I don't want to hear you're tired. Should have took a nap. See, the fan base really forced Brunson to pass to these bums, LOL. See, I like OG and Mo attacking the basket. We need to do that with when shots are not falling. I agree. Josh Hart should go to the bench for Mo Diawara. That's my 2 cents. CP says let Mo develop. I don't see why he can't develop as a starter. I'm not saying he starts and plays 30 minutes. Again, like I said, I know it's unlikely. I know it won't happen. It's just my 2 cents. I like the length. I feel like it shrinks the floor for the other team. But I understand. Let the kid develop. It won't happen, but I can still dream. Knicks drew a foul there, but I'm trying to see who it was. Either way, side out for Brunson. Brunson gets the ball back. He's in the corner, picked up by Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn having himself a renaissance year, just takes the cookies from Jalen Brunson, going the other way. He was the 3rd overall pick in his draft for that reason right there. Defensive abilities and the hope that he could develop into a star point guard. He didn't do that, but still a very serviceable guard in the later years of his career. Finding Batum for a 3-ball. Batum almost got us with that one. No good. Rebounded by Mo Diawara. 25-19. A minute 40 left. Diawara seeing the ball. Diawara to Shamet. Shamet on the drive. Shamet faking. Shamet back out to Brunson. Brunson by himself against old man Batum. Can his knees handle it? Brunson all over the place. Finding OG Anunoby. Jordan Miller hand up. Anunoby 3 and good. 22-25. 3-point game as the Knicks trying to keep this one close with a little over a minute left in the first quarter. Chris Dunn over to Jordan Miller. Miller on the drive. Miller picked up by Huck Porty. Miller over to Batum. Batum fires the corner ball, and there it is. He was so confident in that first one. You saw him running away early. Didn't fall. But the second one does, in fact, go down for Nicholas Batum. Back to a 6-point game. Mo Diawara now picked up. He takes the handle. He goes back to OG. OG trying to keep us going. He's now picked up by Chris Dunn. He goes right into the defense. Stolen by Batum. Looking like his Blazers self there. That's what he used to do. He used to be all over the floor for the Portland Trail Blazers. No good there for Benedict Mathurin. Looking like a fool throwing up that nonsense. Knicks get the rebound. 22-28. Drive for Brunson. Sidestep for Brunson. Floater for Brunson. Bucket for Brunson. 24-28. 4-point game. Full court pass. We got 28 seconds left in this first quarter. Knicks keeping it close, even though it's been all Clippers for the entirety of this game thus far. Miller picked up by Shaman. He has Isaiah Jackson there. Quick foul once again by Shaman. I think that puts them in the bonus, or we had that foul to use and we're okay. I'm not 100% sure. Can't wait for Deuce to get back. Amen. Batum making contested shots, but Shaman can't make open ones. Shaking my head. Oh, brother. Jordan Miller picked up by Landry Shaman. 14 seconds remain. They got 8 on the shot clock. Jordan Miller holding on to it. Triple team. Shoots it over Shaman. Shoots it short, but it does hit the rim. It's out of bounds. And it's touched by Jackson. Knicks have 3.3 to get a shot up. 4-point game. GOT said it was weird watching yesterday's game without the play-by-play CK. My apologies, man. We back. 65th game of the year. Give it time. Right. It's not happening. It's okay. And I've accepted that it's not going to happen. You want to ask me what I would change? That's what I would change. That's it. That's it. That's my answer. The actuality is we're not changing the starting five. Landry Shamet pulls with not much time left. Oh, my God. Misses it terribly. Knicks been playing from behind the entire first quarter, hopefully not letting it get them down. The Knicks in L.A. so far has not been the best trip as we trail by 4 points. Tons of basketball left to be played. We'll see what the Knicks do in this second quarter, which has been one of our important quarters as the season gone on. We've seen us have some terrible second quarters, which leads to big losses, but we've also seen some very good second quarters, especially in the last week against the likes of San Antonio and the Denver Nuggets. Second quarter, we had some great runs. So let's see if the Knicks show that version of ourselves tonight against this Clippers team that feels confident. This is where we need Jose, Kolek, Bridges, Mo, and Carl. Kolek runs an offense. What's that again? Jose, Kolek. I don't want Jose and Kolek together. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can't. I don't know if my heart can handle that, man. I'm like on the brink of high blood pressure. I already know it. And that right there, that would tip me over, bro. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can handle that with my heart. I get the idea. But, man, the Knicks are consistently inconsistent. Put it on a T-shirt, CP. Wow, the Knicks lost the first quarter again. Who would have thunk it? Hell, Figgy says sarcastically. We need Deuce. We can cry and beg for Deuce all we want. But the fact is he had his surgery, and we will not be seeing him until the end of the season, possibly into the playoffs. So we got it. We got to figure it out without him. What's good, 86? I see you, 86. CK, so glad you're back today. I tried a few play-by-play links yesterday, and I'm convinced we got the best play-by-play in the association, Paul. I appreciate you for saying that. It's Kolek or Hart as a ball handler. Pause. Nah, what's wrong with Alvarado? I feel like outside of the Laker game yesterday, Alvarado's been doing a solid job as the backup point. I think yesterday was the first game he struggled. I'm okay with Jose. I mean, I'm not trying to say I don't want Kolek. I just don't know if I'm playing him over Jose at that one. I don't know if I'm playing them together either. That's all I'm saying. Kolek will get his time. Don't like Brown's lineups to end first quarters. I don't like his lineup to start the first quarter. Salute to CK, best in the business. Appreciate you, brother. Imagine Knicks' record if they lose every time. Hey, they lose the first quarter. Crazy. Let's not. Knicks are having a good season. We are very good at handling ourselves after these early deficits. All right. Second quarter lineup about to come out there. It's probably going to be OG, Bridges, Alvarado, Carl, and either Shamet or Diawara as the fifth guy. Second quarter is typically where they the beginning of the second quarter typically is my favorite lineup of the game. But we'll see if Mike Brown keeps it the same or if he shuffles it up. Wingstop needs to average 35 to 40 points every night. I would say 30. I would say about 30, man. Give me 15 apiece from the two of them. 30, 35, that'd be a good number between the two of them. If you can get 15, 16 apiece from both of them every night, that'd be phenomenal. What a move there from Karl Anthony Towns. Goes to the basket all the way, gets the layup, and yes, I called it, though. Lineup is exactly as predicted. Yeah, I like this five, man. I like this five a lot. I like this five a lot. And Karl Anthony Towns playing like that, I like it even more. Can he shoot? No, the hell he can't. Yeah, yesterday was rough, bro. It was rough yesterday. Brunson, Hart. Oh, my gosh. Cat! Karl Anthony Towns makes a free throw. 1 point game. Just like that, Knicks right back in it. Knicks trying to get a stop here and possibly turn it into their first lead of the game. But can the Clippers miss here? We're going to see what the Knicks defense looks like. Good read by Bridges. They hold on to Bridges on the break. Is that not a transition take or a clear path? They might have to review that. Bridges had no one in front of him. Could be a clear path foul. It's definitely a transition take, if I'm not mistaken. But I forget we don't call transition takes anymore. We made the rule, but it's never. Yeah, see, we're just inbounding. Sure. No, for sure. For sure. Why did we even make that rule? Like, what are we talking about? He had a whole lane to himself, but we're just inbounding the ball. For sure. So glad they added that rule just to never use it again. Sounds good. 30-27. Knicks don't even do anything with it anyways. Turn it over. Give up a 2. 30-27. Whatever. Who cares, right? Jose Alvarado finding Bridges. Back to Jose. Jose looking around, looking for the man to get to. And OG Anunoby kind of clogs it up a little bit, gets the ball right back. Shoots the 3 ball over Isaiah Jackson. An interesting choice. Rebounded by Dunn. Clippers go the other way. I agree. Other YouTube playbacks looking like campaign is crazy. Another steal for New York. Handoff for Alvarado and OG Anunoby with the fast break dunk. Good play there. Right now the defense already playing a lot more aggressively with this 5 out there. See what I'm saying? Just imagine this 5, but then swap it out with Brunson. But, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Mikal Bridges with the rock, or guarding the rock, and Batum shoots that thing. He runs away like it's going down every time. Doesn't go down that time. Alvarado handed it over to Bridges. Bridges finding Carl. Carl trying to hand it off, but he's going to keep it to himself. Nice patience. Alvarado throws up some nonsense. Rebounded by OG. OG goes up and gets the roll. Knicks get their first lead of the night, 31-30. Can they maintain this second quarter lineup once again with some magical stuff? But Mo Diawara gets beat as Chris Dunn gets to the basket for the easy 2. That lead lasted a whole half a second. Knicks trying to get it right back, though. Alvarado almost losing the handle, able to recover. Watching the offense trying to move around. Not much movement going around here from the offense. So Alvarado said, bet I will shoot the ball. Misses again. 32-31. Clippers going the other way. Benedict Mathurin holding on to the rock. This 5, though, probably the best 5 we've had tonight. Floater up, Mathurin with the bucket. OG Anunoby rarely gets beat there, and he does on that free throw jumper. Timeout called by Mike Brown. And how much you want to bet that Mike Brown said, that was a good 5. Let me change it up a bit. How much y'all want to bet a substitution is going to be made after we saw our first lead of the game thanks to this 5? How much you want to bet? Mo killed that momentum, LOL. Brunson's 6th man of the year. That is a terrible take. Round and round and round we go, Marcus said. Jose with those wild 3s again. Yeah, not a fan of that shot either, KG and CP. I wasn't a fan of that one either. That's why I don't want Jose as the main ball handler. Pause. You could just say as the PG, bro. Yeah, it does sound crazy, man. Can he please stop shooting? No, he can't. Oh, my goodness. Might be Tyler time soon. Jose wilding. Yeah, the problem is the defensive side, though, CP, man. Because we got to remember, Jose just got a nice steal leading to some offense. Just then gets raggedy on the offensive side, man. I don't know. I'm here for it. But will Mike Brown? I don't know. Guys, don't forget, guys, today's stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. All you got to do is use that promo code KFTV after you download the app, and you'll get $50 in lineups after only using $5 off of your first lineup. Again, download the Prize Pick app, use promo code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. And I feel right about my lineup changes if I was coach. But, I'm not. GTA 5 not looking so hot anymore. Uh-oh. We have a bunch of Andys in the chat. Y'all know the Andy meme? I don't want to play with you anymore. We got a bunch of Andys in the chat. We was all loving some Alvarado, man. Had the flags flying and everything, but now we ready to just throw him in the dirt. Crazy, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Can't give up on them just like that. It has been some rough shooting. But I feel like it just might be a rough go in Los Angeles. We have to cut down on the turnovers. Amen, HT. Amen. Look at the New York Knicks sitting at third in the Eastern Conference with a nice little cushion between us and Cleveland, but a loss today, that cushion is no more. But Boston, and what was supposed to be an off year for Boston, who just got to full health, Boston right there on the heels of the Detroit Pistons, who right now have a nice little lead in the first place in the East. But watch Charlotte, man. Keep an eye on those Charlotte Hornets. Hornets trying to get their way. I mean, they can get there, bro. Orlando ain't safe. Orlando ain't safe. Come on, Charlotte. I'm trying to see something. Let's go, Charlotte. Charlotte is rolling. Got themselves in the play-in picture. But it's going to be interesting to keep watching these Celtics since they got fully healthy. The flip-flop Knicks fan is real. You know how it goes. And as I called it, we did have a little bit of a lineup change. Diawara out, Shamet in. Jose will show up in the playoffs. Mark my words. For sure, J. Mullen. No disagreement to me here. And again, I get the conversation. I get CP asking or mentioning the Kolek situation. I get that. It would be nice. I just feel like, to me, any chance to take out our ability to play some defense, I feel like we don't have that luxury to do that. I just don't. As Karl Anthony Towns gets these dunk, but there was a foul called earlier, so the dunk will not count. Yeah, I just feel like we don't have that luxury to get rid of defensive-minded guys, especially at that position. Because, trust me, I can hear you guys now. The minute Tyler Kolek throws 2 turnovers, he has turnover problems. Just let Alvarado cook. What are we doing, referees? They called another quick one there, I think, in favor of Carl Batum. The guilty one there. But Karl Anthony Towns getting some love by the officials now. Hopefully that doesn't mean that he won't in the future of this game. But right now, Carl getting back-to-back calls in his direction. TK was listening to USA versus Mexico WPC. Mexico making it a game. Go USA. Really? What's the score right now? Charlotte's so hot. I'm not going to go to the game this year. I refuse to drive home pissed and not be able to be in the chat. Hello, JK. JK still undecided. That's going to be a fun one, but I ain't going to lie, you know. Regular season Hornets kind of scary. Like I said, in the 7-game series, I ain't tripping. But regular season right now on a heater, we gotta be on our P's and Q's, man. Karl Towns, by the way, making both those free throws, 32-34. 2-point game. Knicks right there, man. Knicks right there. And I said he made both of them. I lied. He split the free throws. I saw the second one, but he did miss the first. Darius Garland with a lot of space there. Short on the 3, goes out of bounds. Mikal Bridges tussling with Benedict Mathurin, and Mathurin got himself a foul. No. They called the foul. Yo, Bridges. Referee's been cooking Bridges these last few games, man. Minute Bridges wants to become physical. Referees nip it in the bud immediately. Ticky-tack foul on Mikal Bridges. 34-32. There's Garland with the pass to Brook Lopez. Lopez scoops it over to Kawhi. Kawhi on the move. Kawhi over to Lopez. Should have been a turnover. Lopez draws the foul, and the Clippers just barely treading water, keeping their lead alive. Shamet, the culprit, he picks up the foul. Landry Shamet now with his second foul. What is our defense right now? Defense, question mark? This is a weird lineup. Josh Hart, Jose Alvarado, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns, and Landry Shamet. Weird 5 here, but can we get it to work? Karl Anthony Towns gets hung at the rim, but rebounded by Hart. Knicks trying to look for another opportunity. finding Bridges. Bridges can't corral the ball, and the Knicks looking just as sloppy tonight as they did yesterday. Kawhi going for some moves. Kawhi triple team. Kawhi finding Garland. Garland for three, and wouldn't you know it, Knicks right now playing drunk for the second game in a row. Cannot dribble a basketball, cannot complete a successful pass in this one. Landry Shamet with the rock. Shamet picked up by Miller. Shamet high dribble finding Bridges. Bridges back out to Carl. Carl's going to let it fly. And Carl gets the lucky bounce and the three. Trying to stop the bleeding is Karl Anthony Towns. It's a 5-point game. Kawhi Leonard picked up by Josh Hart. Josh Hart already slipping and sliding. We don't need back-to-back crossover highlights for Josh Hart. And this time it's a miss from Kawhi, rebounded by Bridges. Alvarado going the other way. Alvarado finding Hart. Hart out to Carl. Carl on the dribble, and Carl missing again. He loses Brook Lopez, but now Carl checking his knee might have tweaked something. The Knicks fouling Kawhi Leonard. And Karl Anthony Towns, a little bit of a scare, but I'm really hoping he's not pulling that whole let's use injury. I didn't see it. And it happened after the play. Should have still made the layup, but I hope he's okay. Vanessa! What's good to you? Happy Tuesday. Happy Monday, excuse me. What up, Will Rose? What up? Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but I don't want to be that guy, but it happened after the layup. Sorry, but you should have still made the layup. I'm just saying. I hope you're okay, but you got hurt after the layup. You beat Brook Lopez wide open, but missed the layup. I hope the knee's okay, though, big guy. But it happened after the layup. All right, 41-35, 6-point game. Free throw number 2 on the way. Kawhi Leonard, another one. Kawhi Leonard, man. No one can get me to hate Kawhi Leonard, bro. That dude's game is too smooth. Yeah, the injury problems been definitely an Achilles heel for him, but when he is playing, I don't know, man. There's not many better than Kawhi, bro, on both sides of the floor. Nice slip pass there to Karl Anthony Towns. The knee suddenly looks to be just fine. Landry Shamet firing the three. Yet another miss. Rebounded by Hart. Hart going right up against the defense. He finds Bridges. Bridges lets it fly. He's blocked. Bridges deflects it back to Brunson. Brunson finds Hart. And somehow the Knicks make a play out of nothing there. Caleb Bridges getting blocked on the shot, but keeps his eye on the play. Leads to the Josh Hart bucket, but the Clippers then on the other side with a lot less movement get the 2 points right back. 44-37. Oh, my goodness, we need to wake up. Jalen Brunson trying to break down Derrick Jones Jr. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Bridges gets himself to the paint. A lot of defense around. Throws up a floater with some contact. No foul called. But Bridges finds his first bucket in 2 nights. 44-39. That's his first field goal in Los Angeles in 2026. Good defense there, Vo. Josh Hart pokes the ball loose. Hart spins it around to Brunson. Brunson thought about it. Brunson on the dribble. Brunson out to Shamet. Shamet sidestep. Shamet tries again. And another brick for Landry Shamet. Josh Hart rebound. He finds Brunson. Brunson lets it fly. Brunson bricks as well. The Knicks. The Knicks throwing up absolute bricks. As we trail by 5, Derrick Jones Jr. no good. Rebounded by Carl. And the Knicks going the other way. Brunson picked up by Garland. Brunson one-on-one with Garland. I like this matchup. Break him down, Brunson. Picked up by Jordan Miller. He slides it over to Hart. Hart finding Shamet. And Shamet is having a nightmare game against the Clippers here in Inglewood. 44-39, 5-point game. 5 minutes remaining. I'm not supposed to laugh at that, of course. Oh, my God. Open 3 balls. Open 3 balls. Not going down 39-47. Karl Anthony Towns this time able to make it, but he is hurting on the knee again. Not sure what it is. He's stretching out the other knee. I don't even know which knee's hurting anymore. I'm confused. I thought it was the right knee. He's starting to stretch out the left knee. Again, I'm not trying to make light of the situation, but I'm happy he made the layup that time, unfortunately, at what cost? He said Bridges walked under a ladder in LA or broke a mirror or something. Shaking my head. Damn. Let Clarkson get some minutes. Can't hurt. And it'll hurt my heart defensively, man. Watching him play defense takes years off my life, man. But yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right. You're right. Clarkson can at least score. It was always left knee. I seen it, CK. But on the play, he was laboring. He was holding on to his right knee. Go back and check the film. He's literally holding on to his right knee. But then that time he's stretching the left knee. I don't know. I just hope he's okay. I just hope he's all right. But let him take a seat. Let him take a seat. Either way, get him some time. See, now again, he's holding on to the right knee. So I don't know what it is. See, again, right now, he's holding on to the right knee again. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if he knows which one it is. Yeah, right knee, CP. That's what I'm saying. But just now, he was stretching out the left knee, so I was confused. But it's definitely the right knee is where he initially reached down for when the play happened 2 plays earlier when he missed the layup. But yeah, Karl Towns let him sit. We have how much time until halftime? We got a little under 5. Carl's played the entirety of the second. Let him sit. Make sure he's all right. We'll be all right. I meant right. I typed left. Got you, KG. Dope man Keenan. What up? Who got hurt? Carl is laboring with the right knee. He's still playing. But dealing with a little bit of discomfort with the right knee. We're not sure exactly how serious it is, but he's laboring with it for sure. Just let Chuckson come in and chuck at this point, shaking my head. Don't do that, CKLO. The man has one leg longer than the other. Both knees hurt. Okay. All right. I was just saying. I was just worried that my man hurt both his knees. I'm like, wait, chill out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Up chucking of desperation threes. Cat needs to go on the damn bike. Good night. Lil is not happy. Is he faking like Paul Pierce did that time? Oh, joking. No. If he, I don't know why you would ever have to fake taking a doo-doo, bro. Even though in Paul Pierce's point, he actually took a doo-doo. But anyways. Allegedly. Oh, brother. All right, well, Knicks trying to stay with it, man. I mean, it's a 6-point game. Every time the Knicks get right there on the doorstep of taking this lead back or tying the game, our offense falls asleep, and then we watch the Clippers rally off for 4 to 6 points. And that being said, Knicks trail by 6 right now, 41-47. Carl is sitting on the bench. We have the starting 4 of our starting 5, along with Huck Porty to close out this second quarter, possibly. We could see more substitutions going forward. Kawhi Leonard fighting his way to the bucket, drawing contact and we're seeing the footage here. They're wrapping that knee up. It looks like they're putting, I'm assuming, heating pads underneath the wraps. They're wrapping both knees up, which is pretty normal for Carl. But hopefully it's nothing too serious. Carl doesn't seem to be in too much pain. It's bothering him, but not too. Yeah. You saw Kevin McCullough go to him and say, "You all right?" Cat said, "Yeah, we'll be all right." Could be jumper's knee again for Towns. Same deal as last year. Very good point. Because he did labor on the landing, CP. So it could be. That's a very good point. I'm so focused on Carl. What are we challenging? Kawhi Leonard. Oh, yeah. Sheesh. Elbow right to the face of OG Anunoby, former teammates. Oh, yeah, dude. Can't do that, man. That's not legal, dude. Yeah, that's a good challenge there from Mike Brown. Good to know Mike Brown knows how to hit that challenge. Like, we'll see if the referees agree, though. But yeah, that's definitely some aggressive play there from some former teammates. See, you seen the roommates? I did not. But you see the roommates subliminally, can't say the word, gift Paul Pierce draws. What? No, I did not see that. That sounds crazy. We need the bonus for nothing. They got more free throws. They're still discussing. Referee's still discussing the play, but I feel like it's pretty blatant there. That play happens well before he even attempts the shot. That's obviously Knicks ball. Yeah, what up, Magic? Nice. Good challenge, Mr. Brown. Kawhi Leonard picks up the foul. It is, in fact, an offensive foul, saying OG is in legal defensive position while Kawhi led with his left elbow, making him the aggressor. Foul called on Kawhi. Knicks ball. Shaman 0 for 6 and doing nothing else. Started 5 change. Ain't that easy. Mo just as bad. Well, CP, I don't know if I would say Mo is just as bad as Sham. Sham is 0 for 6. Did Mo even get? Mo got one shot up. At least defensively, he was giving us something. But I get you. I get you. I like the CK. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's my California accent, dude. That's my Cali accent, dude. 41-47. We got 4:30 left in the game. Jalen Brunson with the rock. I always want to see Jalen. Yeah, I was just going to say, oh, you got to make that. I was just going to say, every time Garland is on your hip, Jalen Brunson, I want to see you cook him. Garland, great offensive player, but too little defensively. But right now, passing it out to Brook Lopez. Lopez with Josh Hart. And old man Brook Lopez said barbecue chicken alert. Because I have not seen Brook Lopez put that many dribbles in a long time. Josh, don't let him do that to you, man. Do not let Brook do that to you, Josh. Brook Lopez put the ball on the ground, said barbecue chicken alert, and started to go to work against Josh Hart, man. And just like that, and quick inbound, the Knicks were looking at the coaching staff to see if we would challenge it. The Clippers smartly take advantage of the Knicks not paying attention. Quick bucket, 49-41. 3:55 remains. Slightly under that 4-minute mark here in this second quarter. Brunson gets the ball back. Carl is back in the game, so he must be feeling all right. Jalen Brunson with the floater. I'm sure that's going to spark controversy amongst Knicks fans, seeing Karl-Anthony Towns back in the game rather than just letting him sit. But I'm sure Karl-Anthony Towns himself told Mike Brown, I'm good to go. Get me out there. But I'm sure that's still going to spark some conversation. There's Garland, a risky pass, somehow still gets to Jones. He finds Lopez. Lopez fires the 3. Lopez nails the 3. And we're at a 9-point deficit. Mikal Bridges full at his steam. He goes right after Lopez. A lot of contact. No foul called again, and it's going to be Knicks ball. Knicks can't buy a foul. Mikal Bridges attacked the basket for once, but to no avail. Yeah, no one's paying attention. Karl-Anthony, oh, yeah, look at that play. My God. Carl and Josh. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Oh, we got to get out of L.A., man. We got to go. It's time to go, man. Why are you guarding Brook like Kawhi? He's going to right, bro. Yep, the fact that he put the ball on the ground, that's so true, CP. All right, OG, I didn't know we picked up by Derrick Jones Jr. Carl with all the space in the world drills the 3 ball. Knicks are clinging to life, and there he is. You asked for him, and you shall receive. Jordan Clarkson has checked into the game. 46-52. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges, who's not having another good game in LA, but Kawhi Leonard, on the other hand, continues to scorch. OG Anunoby goes right after his old teammate. He finds Clarkson in the corner. Clarkson has to heave it. He throws a turnover, and that's his first play of the game. Derrick Jones Jr. passes to Kawhi, and the Knicks are scrambling, bumbling, stumbling on the defensive end. 46-56, a 10-point game. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Brunson picked up by, oh my gosh, double team immediately. OG with the pass to Carl. Carl throws it up. He gets fouled. That was a late. That button hit late. Carl draws a foul, though. free throws on the way. The Knicks have been in the bonus for quite some time, and this is the first time we've gone to the line.
Tragic.
I digress. CP, there he is, and throws it away. Yeah. 1 minute they like you. Right, yeah, Frank, you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Did I see Rich Paul? I mean, I'm sure Rich Paul has some clients on the Clippers. I'm sure that's the only reason why he's out there. He does live in Los Angeles as well, Frank. I think that's the only reason why he's out there. Karl Anthony Towns missing another free throw today. Clarkson hits the bench. No way. Does he? Who came in? Wait, no way. He just got in. Wisdom asking, why does Hart automatically get 30 minutes a night? I agree. I agree with that question. Oh, Clarkson's still in, CP. Clarkson's still in. Don't do that. I believed you, man. Clarkson's still in. Clarkson's still in. Second free throw down for the Knicks, 47-56. Knicks fans in a tizzy right now because of how raggedy the Knicks have looked in this first half yet again in back-to-back nights in Los Angeles, California. Kawhi Leonard going right after OG, goes right into OG. Kawhi with a strong take. My God. Kawhi Leonard is a monster, bro. I hate him so much. That's a lie. I'm a huge Kawhi Leonard fan. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Brunson looking to try and find somebody, anybody. Clarkson getting the ball to Karl on the post. Step back, pull over. Brook Lopez, who do you think you are? Karl Anthony Towns doing everything he can to keep the Knicks alive, but defense has been our biggest issue tonight. Kawhi Leonard with the rock. Look at Karl with 19, 7 of 9, but look at another open three given up, but doesn't matter because of the foul on Kawhi Leonard. OG Anunoby trying to stay tough with Kawhi, but Kawhi gets the last laugh. Man. Karl Anthony Towns looking like Jokic the other night, doing everything he can, but the rest of the team non-existent, and that seems to be the Knicks tonight. Karl Anthony Towns looking good. I mean, Brunson, that's right. That's so true. Brunson had that strong first quarter. He had 15 points. That's so true. 15, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. But we just not getting anything anywhere. Yeah, our bench just looking like Krispy Kreme. Just a bunch of donuts. Bridges, 2 points. Hart, 2 points. Lord have mercy. We literally only got 3 scores tonight. That's why we getting beat by so much. This is the first time I'm looking at the box score. I wish I didn't do it. 60-49. Been so invested in calling the game as Karl Anthony Towns trying to keep our hopes and dreams alive. If I'm Karl, I'm yelling, wake up. A minute left in the half, 9-point game. OG Anunoby taking the challenge of guarding his former teammate Kawhi Leonard. Jesus. I got to give OG respect for trying, bro, but my Lord. People asking why Clarkson playing. Look at the bench points. Facts. I didn't even see who just scored just now. That Kawhi Leonard bucket, I don't even know. Bruh. First it's Austin Reeves. Now I got Kawhi out here cooking my boys. No, don't show it again, MSG. MSG, we don't need to see it again. MSG. Krispy Kreme is pretty bomb, Janet. You right. Our bench ain't, though. 53-62, 9-point game. Jalen Brunson looking around, trying to get the. Why is Josh Hart out there? What is the point of Josh Hart being on the floor right now? Brunson with the rock, trying to get something, anything. I'm going to Karl, Brunson. Brunson said, no, CK, let me shoot this ball short. I'm going to Karl. 29 seconds left in the game. Benedict Mathurin, full of his steam, lays it up right over Karl. Karl now holding on to his hamstring. Karl's whole right leg is in danger. Take him out, Mike Brown. First it's the knee. Now he's holding on to his hamstring. And now he's trying to post up at the three-point line. Gets the ball over to Brunson. That's illegal, but he gets away with it, and Brunson gets the bucket. No foul. No call. We move. Josh Hart staying with him. Passing it out to Miller. Miller fires a three. It's no good. And the New York Knicks somehow escape that half with just a single-digit lead. And look at Karl Anthony Towns doing the doo-doo walk. Take him out because he's holding on to his hamstring now. He's holding on to his hammy now. That right leg is in danger. It is in the red. If you played 2K, WWE 2K, his whole right leg is in the red. Take him out. Sit him down. I don't want to see him back out there. We don't need further damage. Karl out there killing himself for what? Nobody else wants to play besides Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and honorable mention OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is a -12 with 2 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, with only 2 shots up. Bridges, my guy, 1 for 5 from the field, 2 points, a -7, but he does have 2 steals, but who cares? 2 points, 1 for 5 shooting. He scored 2 points total in Los Angeles. And don't get me started with the bench. Do not get me started with the bench. Landry Shamet, 6 shots, misses all of them. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but 4 of those 6 threes, butt naked open. 0 for 1 is Mo Diawara. 0 for 1 is Huck Porty. 0 for 2 is Jose Alvarado. Jordan Clarkson got up there, picked up a turnover and a foul. Oh, my goodness. But hey, we are down by 9 points. You know, all this does not matter. We can turn this around with the quickness in the second half, but Lord have mercy. My man Clarkson checked in for 3 minutes and picked up a turnover and a foul. Not even got a shot up, brother. Hey, caramba. We are watching some ugly, ugly basketball right now. And yeah, man, why is Josh Hart playing so much? He has the second most minutes of any Knick tonight. For what? For what? For what? He has 18. Man, 18 points, 2 fouls, 3 turnovers. Yeah, I'm gonna need Mike Brown to grow a pair, brother. Mikey, go ahead and do what you need to do. There's no reason for Bridges to have 15 and Hart to have 18. The both of them should have about 14 minutes apiece. Like, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Hey, no points off the bench, but here's the beautiful thing, guys. Here's the beautiful thing. We're only trailing by 9, okay? All right? Things can change in the second half. Third quarter, a boom on the way. I'm booking it now. Shout out to CP, said, whole squad bummy. There are no saviors. Just play better. Amen. 29% for 3. Yeah. Those turnovers, too. We got 10 of those things after one half. 10 turnovers, 10 fouls.
Tragic.
Turn that thing around, man. They stopping us from getting out in transition. Great defense. Missing Deuce right about now. He's not coming back anytime soon. The league has figured Brunson out. Brunson's fine. Brunson's not the problem. Karl Anthony Towns is not the problem. OG Anunoby is not the problem. The Knicks are the problem. Brunson ain't. What do you mean Brunson? They got Brunson figured. Brunson got 19 and a half, shooting 62% from the field. Hate differently. Find someone else to hate. That ain't the one. Josh Hart out there like Forrest Gump. I was running. Oh, I think I'll go home now. You're being gracious, CK. The need 10 minutes each. I was like, what are you talking about? You talking about Harden Bridges? No. 14. 7 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. Who else is doing this? Rest of the team is soft. They have nobody to rebound, especially with Mitch out. Oh, you're talking about Josh Hart? Yeah, that's well and good. But he's also the guy that's handling the ball. He got 3 turnovers on the night as well. But you're not wrong, man. He's out rebounding Karl Anthony Towns too on the night. 5 offensive boards, 7 rebounds. Yeah, okay. I guess that warrants him about another extra minute. So you're right. Maybe he should be at 16 minutes tonight. You're right. My apologies. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I just need the Knicks to wake up. What is going on? They went out to party. They went out last night. They all went to Nobu and went to some spots in LA. They had themselves some fun night in LA. They made up in their minds, we already beat these teams on the season. We could take these L's. Tell me I'm wrong. Someone tell me I'm wrong. Please, no, seriously, tell me I'm wrong. Hart can score when he gets the ball. He always has the ball. Vakati, he's one of the main ball handlers. Pause. CK said he's doing the doo-doo walk. He was. Karl-Anthony Towns was walking like, get him to the restroom immediately. But seriously, though, that is something we need to keep our eyes on. Keep your eye on the right leg of Karl-Anthony Towns. It was the knee earlier, but we saw him grab at his hamstring twice in that second quarter. I'm not messing around with that. Hammies, don't play around with that, bro. If he has to sit him. Not trying to have no nagging long-term injuries right now. Sit him. Call me all the names you want to call me. I'm not playing around with that, man. Knee injury, hammy, not letting that evolve, man. Not letting that evolve into anything crazy. I'm tired of Mitch missing those back-to-back games, man. I'm not. As long as he's healthy in the playoffs, I'll be all right. Bridges trade said his back might be years before we recover. Dramatic. We work in Cat every night to allow Mitch to play half the games. Look, you guys are never going to talk me off of that cliff. I'm sorry. I am full force on not playing Mitch Robinson back-to-back games. Peace and love. That being said, what we should have done something. We should have done what we've been talking about all season long. We should have went and got ourselves another big. That's all we should have done. We should have went and got another big if we knew this was going to be the case. They didn't. So now this is what it is. We need Mitchell Robinson healthy for the playoffs. That's all I care about. I ain't crying about him missing the back-to-back in March right now, bro. I need him healthy when we get to the playoffs. Sorry, guys. You guys can argue with that one to yourselves. I ain't gonna be a part of that argument. We need to lock in. Jake Next Gen says, I agree. How much did JB get? JB ended the first half with 19 points, 62% from the field, 33% from the three-point line, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 19 points for Jalen Brunson. Again, Brunson, OG, and Karl-Anthony Towns, some would argue, are big three, the top three of the team, doing everything they could. It's literally everybody else that did not play their part. CP argues with Josh Hart. At least he rebounded the ball, which is fair. My then argument would be then, okay, Mikal Bridges got his steals, which led to buckets. But I understand. The 5 offensive boards is huge. But the point of the matter is we gained a whole lot of nothing. The bench combined shot 0% from the field. 0 for 10 went the bench. Crazy. Crazy. Father P says, staying up for this trash? Better have a better second half. Sit him for the expense of the win, CK? Just asking. Sit him for the expense of the win. You're talking about Karl? Okay. I go back and forth with this. Like, I understand, I respect the play through the injury conversation. I feel like, that's the old school thing, and I agree with it to an extent. But now we're in this era of all these injuries plaguing and all these things happening. And if we're seeing him have 2 different injuries on the same leg, that's something that just freaks me out. And we can lose the game in March, but if it means that we keep Karl for a longer period of time. Hate him or love Karl, any times you need him. So yes. If they look at the leg, it looks like it's a no-go. It is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. Would I love this win against the Clippers? Yes, of course I would. But I want to go into April completely healthy for our playoff push. That's the most important thing to me right now. We did a great job against the San Antonio Spurs last week. We did a great job against the Denver Nuggets. Like, we know that we can hang, but we got to stay healthy to be able to do that. So, yes, it's not the answer you want to hear, but yes. I ain't messing around with him. Mess with his right knee hurting and his hammy hurting. That scares me. I don't like it. But if the training staff says it's cool, all right. But that's just my 2 cents on that. So far, the Knicks are shooting 25% from 3 in Los Angeles. Dang, you combine both games, B-Mills? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Kawhi is cooking OG anyway. Stay healthy. Let us know if they put in Carl. They probably will. I'm just saying, like, just make sure you're all right, man. Would you put Carl on minutes restriction? Not in general. I'm just saying, just like if he can't go tonight, then just send him for the night. No one wants to show up anyways. Don't kill yourself if no one else is going to show up. The Cavs just beat the Sixers. We need this game, family. I feel you. What up, Daquan? CK, be honest. Have you ever heard of a rebounding shooting guard? Yes, his name is Joshua Barnyarny Hart. I don't know what his real name is. The staff can be wrong. That's true. That's why you need Mitch on the bench, even if he doesn't play. Fair. Particularly with Carl, we need him 100% for the playoffs. Exactly. Just don't take that kind of injury lightly. That's all I'm saying. Grabbing at the hammy and the right knee. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. That's my 2 cents. All right. You know what? It's time to check it out, man. We got what we need to see. We need to see how. What just happened? Are we good? Oh, I thought I lost you guys for a second. Anyways, we need to talk more about our proud sponsor of the stream. That is Prize Picks. Guys, you guys know the spiel. I tell you guys every single day. You download the Prize Pick app today. You can use that promo code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Make sure you shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get that $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's using promo code KFTV. That's right, guys. Prize Picks is giving you $50 in lineups just for getting started. And you already know that makes every dunk, every dime, and every board hit different. I've been building lineups on Prize Picks, and it's mad simple. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 players' stat projections. You see right next to me, these are my picks here today. Now we're gonna make sure that I'm doing pretty good today. I went with Kawhi Leonard on that 19.5 points. Feeling pretty good about that. Jalen Brunson went with the 10.5 rebounds and assists because, we've been talking about how Jalen Brunson hasn't been shooting the ball too well, so I was expecting him to, let the rebounds and the assists take over like he kind of did in Denver, and so far so good. He's at 6 total rebounds and assists. Karl-Anthony Towns, I took him on the over for 12.5 rebounds, not rebounding the ball well, but shooting the ball really well today. OG Anunoby, I took the over on the 23 PRA. That's points, rebounds, and assists for those who are asking. And McCarroll was hoping for a turnaround today from the three-point line. I took the over on the 1.5 three-pointers. We'll see if he turns around in the second half. But it could be that easy for you guys as well. And don't forget, now they've got early payouts if your player gets off to a hot start. You can lock in your winnings before the game even ends. That's fire. Prize Picks is available in all 50 states. It's quick to deposit. Withdrawals are fast and secure. And you can even follow the social feed to see what the community's building. I'm scared to look at it because, some of my picks, might not pan out, but I feel pretty good about them. But, guys, make sure you download the Prize Pick app today. Use that promo code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, guys. It's good to be right. I'm scouring the Twitterverse to see any news on the injuries of Karl-Anthony Towns. If I were a betting man, get it? Shout out to Prize Picks. I would assume that they're probably going to keep it rocking with Karl-Anthony Towns. I can assume that he's probably going to be telling them he's good. I'm good. And they're going to give him time. So I don't think it's going to be anything like that. Like I said, it was just the worry of him grabbing the hamstring after the fact on the same leg kind of freaked me out. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything about Carl and him not playing. He's probably just going to keep it rolling. Let's hope he can get through this game comfortably and healthy. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see anything. If you guys got anything, please let me know what it is. This stat line is crazy to me, man. I'm looking at all these zeros on the bench. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. But the beautiful thing is, with any other team with a stat line like this probably getting blown out, we are trailing by 9 points. We are still good, people. Stay positive, people. Stay positive. We'll be all right. Knicks in their second game in Los Angeles tonight. We played against the Los Angeles Lakers yesterday. Took the L there in a very unfortunately terrible shooting night. And the Knicks tonight trailing by just 9 after a rough first half of basketball. Can they turn it around? We will find out together. Third quarter, getting ready to start. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my Monza members as per usual. Frankie's saying, I mean, they could add players still. Isn't there a big body they could add if they wanted to? You're talking about in the buyout market? I mean, there's names, right? There are names, but at this point, it's one of those things where you're gonna have to cut somebody to do it, and I don't know if they're willing to let go of anybody we got. Marcus Miller said brick bench. Gross. Maybe it wasn't his hamstring. He probably actually had to do this. And CK said he was doing the doo-doo walk. Hey, Chris J, hopefully that's all it was, brother. Hopefully my boy was having a hard time getting to the restroom. He got to the restroom at halftime, and he's rejuvenated. But as I said, if I was a betting man, Carl would still give it a go. He is lacing up and getting back out there. Again, let's just, let's hope we're just being overly cautious because of the history of Karl Anthony Towns. And let's see if he just continues to thrive and get the ball going. Here we go. Second half of basketball getting started. Knicks trying to get a strong start here in this third quarter and try to get themselves back in the game. It is definitely possible. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Knicks just got to get it going as a squad. Brunson game things started, missing the shot. Hart gets the rebound snatched out of his hands. Derrick Jones Jr. with the drive. He misses, and Hart, the strong rebound the other way. That's 8 rebounds already for Hart. Bridges, full head of steam. Bridges picked up by Brook Lopez. He's spinning around. He finds Carl, who has the mismatch, can't corral it. Back over to Bridges. Bridges on the drive with a little, Garland on him. Shoots the ball right over Garland. And a much better start here from Mikal Bridges as he gets the first field goal of the second half. Need more of that from 25. Darius Garland with the rock. Bridges chasing after him. Finally picks up to him. Garland around. He scoops it to Jones. Jones hit on the head. And one play. Not a smart play from Hart. Unfortunately, it's going to lead to an and one. I don't know. It seems like it was inadvertent. Oh no, Josh Hart. I don't know why you were gonna go for the ball there in that spot, but it is what it is. And one. So this lead can now grow to 10 with a made free throw here by Derrick Jones Jr. And Derrick Jones Jr. dude was just a dunk connoisseur when he came into the league, and he has evolved his game. He does a little bit of everything now. It's nice to see. Daquan said, positive how, CK? The bench is dry and our only option is hobbled. We need help. Please, Allah, save my team. Daquan is going through it. But luckily, the foul on Hart equals nothing because the free throw was missed. Jalen Brunson with the rock. 57-66. Brunson picked up by Derrick Jones Jr. He finds OG with the corner three. OG missing the corner three. We got to make those open shots. Chris Dunn trying to push Brunson out the way. Brunson does a good job standing his ground. Kawhi Leonard up to Dunn. Dunn back out to Jones. Derrick Jones Jr., excuse me. He hits the side of the backboard on that miss. Brunson, not a smart pass. He throws the pass to OG, who was not even in bounds.
What the hell?
What was the thought process there from the captain?
No way.
But also, you could also argue with OG. Why you running so wide out? Stay in the court. CP Hart falling asleep as per usual on the backdoor facts. Knicks trailing by 9 yet again. Brook Lopez trying to back down the smaller Brunson. Brunson looking like he's getting bullied, but Lopez not able to get the bucket. Hart tries to tip it out of bounds. It looked like it hit the bottom of the backboard, so that should be Knicks basketball, but they're going to say it's tipped out by the Knicks, and it will remain Clippers ball with 14 seconds back on the shot clock. Looking at this here again, they're going back and forth. Yeah, he hits the... I thought bottom of the backboard was out of bounds. No, am I tripping? I don't know. I don't know. Again, we learn more and more every day that I thought I knew basketball, but I might not. Darius Garland missing the corner three. Knicks once again getting help from the Los Angeles team. A lead pass to Bridges. Bridges able to corral it, but he's finally on the right side of a foul. A lot of contact there between Chris Dunn and Bridges. Dunn, the one with the foul. Derrick Jones Jr. is really laboring there with that hit to the head from Josh Hart. I don't know if he got hit in the eye or what, but it's really bothering him. He's going to the locker room, covering his eye with a towel. Brunson trying to lead Hart, but Hart not able to corral it. Turnover yet again for the Knicks. Garland on the back door. And he misses it. Baseline is what I meant to say. Doesn't matter. Miss layup there. Knicks have numbers if they want to go for it. Bridges to call to Hart. Hart goes up and under, and the Knicks back in on a push to get into this game. I was going to say back in control, but they still trail by 7 points in this game. 66-59. Much better activity here from the Knicks here in this third quarter, but will it be enough? OG reaching there to try and get the steal, but OG Anunoby fouling Kawhi once again. This is a beautiful matchup here. This is, that's the kind of player I want to see OG replicate is Kawhi Leonard. And we've seen a lot of nights where he looked very similar as Kawhi, and I love seeing this kind of a matchup for OG Anunoby. It's only going to make him better. Darius Garland with the fake. Darius Garland trying to reset. He has Karl-Anthony Towns on his toes. Towns trying to stick with him. Garland passes it out to an open Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin no good, and Lopez wide open for the putback layup. No one there to help him out. Karl-Anthony Towns lead pass to OG. OG goes up and he gets the foul on Kawhi. Touche. OG Anunoby goes to the free throw line to cut into this lead yet again and bring it back down to 7. Kawhi, the culprit. What's up with these turnovers by Cap, though? Yeah, it looks like he's trying to do a little too much to start off this third quarter. The Knicks still sticking around. OG Anunoby gets the first free throw to fall. Talisman said, yo, we have a winning record. Can we please stop complaining? I added the please, though. OG makes both free throws. I'd love to see that. As I sarcastically hit the air horn. 68-61. Knicks looking the best they've looked here in this third quarter. Darius Garland fires a mid-ranger, gets it to fall. Bridges got absolutely murderized by Brook Lopez on the screen, and Carl didn't know whether to get a hand up or let him shoot it. Karl-Anthony Towns now picked up. He tries to lead. Yo, what are we doing with these passes here, folks? That is 3 turnovers already in this quarter alone. We got 13 on the night. Brunson with 2 of them. Carl adds 1 to the pile. And it's the same play. This pick and roll between Garland and Lopez. No good for Leonard. Rebounded by Bridges. Hart now pushing the pace. Nobody with him. And the turnovers have been atrocious for New York tonight. Josh Hart dribbling around. Nobody really moving with him. Karl-Anthony Towns not putting the ball on the ground. He's trying to get something going. He finds Hart. Extra pass to Brunson. Brunson lets it fly. Brunson no good. Long rebound to Mathurin. 9-point lead still for Los Angeles. Knicks are getting all the looks you could possibly dream for, but just not making them tonight. Mathurin shoots it over Karl-Anthony Towns, and yet another rebound for Mikal Bridges. Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson almost losing the rock there, but holds on to it. Carl's going to step into a 3-ball and drills it. 6-point game for New York, 64-70. Clippers don't really seem like they want it all too much, but the Knicks, unfortunately, playing from behind, they don't seem like they want it too much outside of that 3-ball from Carl. And what is happening there defensively? Everyone's asleep. Who was Hart even guarding? Wait, who was Hart guarding on the block? What? I need to see that play again. I need to see that play again. Was Hart by himself on the block, or was he watching somebody on the other side? I don't know what just happened right there. I'm trying to find out. Okay, so Hart's on the block, right? Hart goes, yeah, what was? I don't know what just happened there defensively, man. There was a lot of nonsense that just happened. Bridges laid on the roll. Hart, I don't know where he was guarding, but it just was not a good defensive play, and neither was that one there. The back door is wide open, and you can feel the breeze. Back to a 10-point deficit are the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns dribbling out of control. Brunson passes it to Hart. Hart with a raggedy pass to OG. Knicks do not want the ball. Throwing it all around. Bridges out to Hart. Hart with the spin. Hart to Bridges. Bridges finally fires. Bridges no good from three. And the Knicks continue to struggle shooting the three ball tonight. Karl the only one to get a three to fall in this third quarter. Everyone else throwing up bricks. And we see a lot of players coming off the bench as a three ball goes up and in for Kawhi Leonard. The Knicks just cannot find a groove. They are getting shots that you want, but they're just not hitting them. And then it makes it worse that our defense is non-existent. Getting killed on the baseline. Play after play after play. 77-64. Ay, ay, ay. Rough shooting night for our New York Knicks. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Stop shooting threes. WTF, they not hitting them right now. But you're right. We open. You're right. Attack the paint. Do something. It's no good, is what Kyle Gavigan says. This is a hard watch. Yes, both of these LA games have been rough to watch. Vic said, I will pay them to sit hard. They need to let Cat take the lead. Maybe. Just lazy basketball. Wake the hell up. Shout out to Papo producer. Turnovers. The story of the game. Say it again, Santana. Say it again, Santana. Oh, boy. Kawhi always looks dehydrated. That makes it even worse. Looking dehydrated and just dropping a cool 24 points off 56% shooting. Kawhi always looks disinterested. That's what makes it even worse. Kawhi look like he don't care to be out there. He just shooting like that. Does Jalen have a stomach bug or something? Like, how are you the back line on defense and falling asleep? Yeah. Defense all around looks bad, though. I mean, we can expect those kind of players from Hart, but all around it just looks raggedy. Daquan said, I'm sick to my stomach. This game is disgusting. Sorry, this little piece that they're doing of Jeff Van Gundy and Rick Brunson is interesting, man. I can watch that whole thing, man. That's kind of cool. All right. So we saw a mass substitution. Landry Shamet, give me one big guy. Landry Shamet 0 for 7 now. Nightmare game for Landry Shamet. And for some, well, the lone starters to be out there still Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. Again, Hart, solid job rebounding on the night. So I'd imagine that's the main reason why he's still on the floor. Brunson finds himself in a double team, loses the handle, and a foul called. I'll take it, but I don't see the foul. Chris Dunn is arguing and yelling for a review. I think we might have got away with one there, and I'm going to take it and not say anything. And there goes the challenge. Gosh damn it. Yeah, I think they're going to win this challenge because I don't know where the contact really was, but we'll see. The Knicks went out west to smoke the good ganja and hang out West Hollywood all weekend. Yeah, it looks like it, right? Maybe we're okay. We might be safe with that. I don't know. We might be safe with that. Hopefully this is an unsuccessful challenge. It didn't look like much, but I don't know if there was enough for them to take back. So hopefully it's an unsuccessful challenge, but we'll see. We'll see. KG said they ain't getting away with it, CK. Dribble. Oh, man. CK, we are truly frauds. Oh, no, guys, relax. Take a breath. Yo, Wisdom is not happy. He said, CK, he might be the worst shooter in NBA history. He might be the worst defender in NBA history. But at least he's the best and only rebounding shooting guard in NBA history. Oh, my goodness. I can't, man. Denver as the first stop was the problem. They picked up the pack. Oh, boy. Hart and JB need to stop with the video game nonsense. What that got to do with anything, man? You know how many players in the league play video games, bro? I don't think video games is the problem, man. We just grasping for straws at this point, bro. NBA players can't have hobbies, man. Get us off the primetime games. I don't want strangers seeing us building cul-de-sac in LA. Oh, brother. Jokic, 35, 12, and 14 tonight. Insane, averaging over a triple-double. That's cute, but did they win, though? I hate that. I'm sorry, Chad. I didn't want to be right. I didn't want to be, but you know, I don't. There's no. I'm so sorry. And look, you know, you're not gonna get me to just be the rah like, no, that's a foul every time. No, bro. That you can see it. Yeah, that's a successful challenge. But it should still be Knicks ball, though, right? Even though the challenge was successful, that doesn't just belong to the. It is Knicks ball, so okay, that makes sense. All right, successful challenge for the Clippers. Unfortunately, there, but Knicks still have the possession, so that is what's most important. Here we go. Knicks trailing by 13 in this one. Hart with the inbound to Huckporty with the rock. Huckporty finding Brunson. Brunson trying to direct the traffic. He's picked up by Dunn. He goes for back and forth. He's got the double team. He loses the handle. He gets it right back. He throws it up. I don't think he gets it up in time. And another shot clock violation. And Hart is letting the referee hear it. Brunson is letting the referee hear it. And the referee is just laughing it off. 77-64. Kawhi Leonard to oh my gosh. All right. Landry Shamet loses the ball on the way. He had an open shot there, finally trying to attack. He throws it over to Diawara, they're challenging Shamet to shoot it. Mind you, Shamet has been lights out from the 3-point line this season, and the Clippers not worried about it. Another missed shot for Landry Shamet as the Knicks continue to just shoot themselves in the foot with what is another raggedy shooting night for the Knicks. Dunn wide open for three.
Nice shot.
Rebounded by Diawara. Brunson going the other way. Brunson flings it to Diawara. Diawara finding Hart. Hart picked up by Brook Lopez. Hart finding Diawara. Mo Diawara picked up by Kawhi Leonard. This is probably one of the hardest matchups he has seen. He's going to accept the challenge. He finds Hart wide open for three. And Josh Hart drills the three. 12-point game. Nice seeing a shot go down for New York finally. Darius Garland picked up by Shamet. Garland over to Lopez. Lopez finding Leonard. Leonard back to Lopez. Lopez fires the three. Lopez gets the 3 points right back. 15-point deficit yet again. Jalen Brunson trying to back down Darius Garland. If you were to watch the spin because Lopez is creeping. Ball's moving around. We don't have many offensive threats with this five. Brunson gets the rock. Brunson throws up some nonsense, misses everything. Ball bounces away, and it's still Knicks ball. Still a 15-point lead for the Los Angeles Clippers. 67-82, 3:35 remains. Derrick Jones Jr. back on the floor after the devastating eye injury. I have no idea what happened to him, but he looked like he was in a lot of pain. Mo Diawara gets it to Shamet. Okay! You know, you gotta have that amnesia. Landry Shamet gets his first three of the game. Back down to 12, and down goes Shamet. Down goes Shamet. Please don't make that. Please don't make. Golly. Anything you can do, I can do better. Josh Hart on the drive. Josh Hart looking around. He finds Shamet. Shamet now off the dribble. Shamet out to Mo Diawara. Throws it behind him, but Mo Diawara able to corral it. Diawara now picked up. He's going all the way to the basket. He gets some space and jams it down. What a take there from Diawara. Cuts the lead to 13. Oh, brother. Jordan Miller losing the handle. Good steal there from Jalen Brunson. Brunson now has him on a swivel. He throws up the floater, and now Brunson turning defense into offense. Jalen Brunson. Now we're at an 11-point deficit. 2:30 remains in this game. Knicks trying to close this third quarter strong. Defense is the key here. OG getting ready to check back into the game. Mathurin picked up. Mathurin holding onto the ball. Mathurin throws up some nonsense. It's no good. Rebound. Oh, down goes Shamet. Isaiah Jackson levels Shamet to get the ball. Can't do that. Turnover, and Knicks ball again. CK's taking show too. Yeah, that's how it feels like. Every time we do something, they zoom back. But look at Mo Diawara. That's my starter right there, man. Oh, my gosh, old man. Take this poster. $74-85. Screen is set there from Diawara. Jalen Brunson picked up by Batum. Throws up the floater. Gets it to fall. Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson finding his groove right now. Knicks back down by 9, but Brunson's heating up. 23 points, 10-18 on the night. Brunson not shooting poorly tonight. It's just been everything else across the board for the New York Knicks. Mo Diawara sticking with the defense. Huck Porty almost gets the block. The Knicks get the rebound, and here we go. A foul. No foul called. He pushed OG away, but it doesn't matter. Brunson has Derrick Jones Jr. on his heels. Same floater, same result. Jalen Brunson, 3 straight floaters in the same spot, and now the Clippers finally call timeout. Brunson with 3 huge plays in a row. What I love is Jose Alvarado going straight to the rookie, giving him his praise after that strong play and the big highlight dunk of his young career. And even Brunson just now giving Mo Diawara some love after the play. That's my starter. Y'all, I don't care what y'all say. Mo Diawara need to be started. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ain't gonna talk me off this ledge. What a float there from Brunson. All three of them pretty. Looks right at the Clippers bench as well after making the play. And the Knicks making it a game yet again. 7-point game. This is the same thing they did against. Oh, that's what I thought was happening. Let's go Knicks chants are in the building. And they're trying to have a battle with the Clippers fans, the few that are there on the wall. I'm like there's a lot of noise going on, like a Clippers, like a college atmosphere. But that's because our Knicks faithful are in the building holding it down. Shout out to the Knicks fans out there. I'm telling you, LA, we roll deep. We got a lot of Knicks fans out in the trenches here in Los Angeles, and they're loud in the Intuit Dome right now. Knicks trying to get this game to be a lot more manageable as we get ready to play in the fourth. It's a 7-point game. Let's go, Knicks. Not going to lie, Huck has been great. Set an amazing screen for Mo Diawara for the Mo dunk. Yep. Yeah, I have no issues with Diawara. With Huck, it's just the rebounding side. I just need him to get a few more of those, but he always is really good at the hustle plays. Those, diving for the ball, sending solid screens, like the little things Huck does well. But right there, Landry Shamet gets caught up on the foul. Shamet trying to plead his case, but it was blatant. And now free throws on the way for Mathurin. CK, please explain to me why Jay Fart could have shot the ball any of the other 15 times. You're talking about when he made that 3 ball, right? I don't know. Get my team out of LA now. Imagine if we would have just pressured the paint sooner. Imagine. I wish they would have. Facts. Mathurin has been flopping all game. That's just a part of his game. He was doing that in Indiana too. The Knicks fans are loud in the dome. It sounds like a home game. The boos are loud. Jalen Brunson's trying to stick around. Brunson picked up by Derek Jones Jr. Now he gets Nicholas Batum on him. He finds Mo. Mo with the fake. Mo trying to get it to Huck, but Huck wasn't ready for it. I saw the vision, but Huck Porty, you got to know your personnel, Mo Diawara. Huck Porty had no intention. He was in a perfect spot for a dunk, but Huck Porty was not looking for no offense there. It was a good play by Mo, but you got to know your personnel. Benedict Mathurin trying to put the move on Shamet. Shamet gets the block, but Mathurin gets his own rebound, and just like that, it's back to a 10-point game. The Knicks crowd in the building trying to show some kind of love and give the Knicks some sort of energy, but the Knicks don't want it. Back to a 10-point deficit. Brunson fakes it. Brunson finding Shamet. Shamet picked up by DJJ. And finds it over to OG. OG finding Diawara. Diawara lets it fly. MOD having himself a quarter. Mo Diawara doing a little bit of everything. That's my starter. I'm not letting it go. 3-ball up and no good by Batum, and the Knicks at the, in the words of Karl Anthony Towns, after all that, trail by just 7 points. And the captain showing love to Mo Diawara, giving him some tips, coaching him up. I'm sure he's talking about that play there on the pass he tried to make to Huck Porty. But Mo Diawara had himself a great quarter, a big part of that comeback along with Jalen Brunson. And it was nice to see Shamet remember how to shoot the basketball again. The Knicks finding some energy late. The Knicks fans in the building giving them some energy. Can the Knicks turn this around and escape with the W? The chat told me, give it up, CK, it's over. But I told you this one is still within reach, and even more so now. 7-point game, 88-81. Let's go, Knicks. And let's go to the KFTV chat. We got a little under 600 in the building. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream, people. It is completely free, and it helps people know that we are live for yet another Knicks game. Let's close this out. Let's go Knicks. I need to go to bed. Marcus, stay up. You made it this far. You'll be fine. Bro, watch Brown put in the starting five to start. Yo, Vic, he needs to stop doing that. I don't know the thought process. We did that. It was this game and which other one? It wasn't the Denver one. But we did. I don't like when Mike Brown starts the fourth quarter with the starting five. It's like he panics and tries to go. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Stick to the rotation that works. That five you have in the second quarter to begin the second quarter, keep that five out there to begin the fourth quarter. It should be the same. Maybe not tonight, but I would run it anyways. You go with the Alvarado, either Shaman or Diawara, Bridges, OG, Karl Anthony Towns. It works. Keep it going to start the fourth and the second quarter. I don't know why he has been panicking and putting the starting five to start the fourth quarter. I hate it. I hate it so much. It does not help. The Peacock announcer keeps calling him Diwawa. Diwawa. Hold on, I don't hate that though. Diwawa. That's hilarious, bro. But yeah, no, I'm with you. I hope Mike Brown does not roll out the starting five to start this fourth quarter. I am in agreement with you on that. This game is within reach. Keep what works. And I think Brown heard me, and he said, "You're right, CK." I'm telling you, they got us wired in. They got us wired in for the game. Look at those nasty stats. Towns, Brunson, and Anunoby, 62 points on the night. Rest of the team, 19. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can talk about those stats later on. As long as the Knicks somehow, some way escape with the W, we can complain about that stuff later in a win. I don't I don't care. I don't care. Above the rim said it's technically 1 a.m. I'm still laggy. Yeah, this is for all you spring forward folks. This is for all you spring forward folks. All those people that try to convince me that springing forward is the way to go. It's better. We get more sunlight, CK. No, bro. I hope all of you retired. I hope everybody is sleepy right now. This stupid daylight savings, man. I want us to fall back and never move again. Abolish it. That being said, Mike Brown, he heard my wishes and he brought out the five. Alvarado, Bridges, OG, Diawara, and Towns. The Knicks crowd in the building are hyped and they're loud. Can we get this dub? Bennett Mathurin, golly, throws his body around. He misses it. And somehow Jackson out-rebounds 3 Knicks to get that putback, and it's back to a 9-point game. That is incredible rebounding by Isaiah Jackson over 3 Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns included. Shout out to Omega Rex with the $5 super. Says salute to you, CK. Bridges gets hammered there trying to make that pass. $5 super from Omega Rex. He says salute to you, CK. You're doing your thing. Now let's go defense and get this W. Talk to Omega Rex. We still in here. CP says put Kolek in for Jose. I know, man. I need my defense. I'm sorry. I love Kolek. Kolek high till I die, but no. I need the defense. Just don't shoot the ball, brother. How about that? Isaiah Jackson has 5 fouls. That's a good sign for us. Jose Alvarado on the drive. He gets blocked. What did I just say? You know what, CP, you're right. Get Kolek out there, please. Mo Diawara trying to stop him on the break. He does, but it results in a foul. Back to a 9-point lead, and Mathurin to the line for 2. Yeah, there's nothing there. What are we talking about? Are we reviewing this? We better not be reviewing this. There's nothing to review. Let's just free throws and move on. What are we doing? I was gonna say, okay, they're just talking about. I was gonna say there is nothing to talk about. There is nothing. All right, here we go. Mathurin makes the first, and back to a double-digit game. Mike Brown, don't panic. Don't panic. Calculating. I miss you, Tyler. I don't know why I read that in a whisper. I miss you, Tyler. 91-81. Knicks got it all the way back down to 7, but now in this fourth quarter with a little bit of aggressive play, Benedict Mathurin and the Clippers get it back to 10. Vic from the side said, we will get it within 3. They will put Brunson in, and then we drop it to an 8-point hole. Damn, Vic. Oh, back to 11. Screen set from Karl-Anthony Towns. Nice pick and roll. Karl with a nice shot. He gets the floater and the charge foul.
Traffic.
Oh, man. Risky call. Great play there defensively to give up your body there, knowing what Karl was going to do next. That's a small, yeah, he was there for about an hour. That's the smart play. Karl got. Clippers whole 5 looked like they over 6'5" fact, CP. Will be nice. I mean, this is a big 5 for the Knicks as well. That's outside of Alvarado. Alvarado out there just looked like a sore thumb, man. Cross court over to Miller. Jordan Miller pushing Alvarado. He gets the floater up. Rebounded by Bridges. Strong rebound there from McKell. Somebody needs to rebound with this 5. Karl not having the best rebounding night, but shooting phenomenally here today. Bridges out to Alvarado. Please pass the ball, Alvarado. Alvarado over to OG. OG now going right after Miller. He scoops it over to Karl, and Karl gets hit on the way up. Took 4 Clippers to get there to stop him. And Karl-Anthony Towns has the opportunity here to get us back within single digits. Darius Garland is not in the game right now. Karl makes the first. He has been splitting free throws all night tonight, but that one goes down. And there he goes. Darius Garland now checking into the game. 10-point game. Second one down, and now we're to a 9-point deficit. 83-92. All right, we're back to single digits, and now the Clippers have gone to their 2 main guys on the floor. Kawhi Leonard and Darius Garland out there. Knicks electing to stay with this bigger lineup. Leonard out to Mathurin. Mathurin over to Derrick Jones Jr. He's trying to spin around. Bridges gets a hand up. Jones goes back up with it. Knicks cannot rebound, and Karl finally pulls it down. Sends it over to Alvarado. Knicks need a bucket here in the break. He finds Bridges. Bridges pulls the 3 ball, and Bridges nails the 3. Better late than never. 6-point game now. 9:50. Sorry, why does that keep happening? 9:40 left in the game. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Darius Garland with this skip, step, and a nice floater over Mo Diawara. That's a tough shot, but he gets it to fall. Bridges going all the way. Bridges extra pass to... Hey, coach, go ahead and take Alvarado out. Why did he think that was a good idea? There wasn't even space. He wasn't even open. Who told him to shoot that? Knicks are scrambling around defensively. Darius Garland, with all the space in the world, hits a corner 3. Who told Alvarado to shoot that? Why did he shoot that? Mikal Bridges, nice find to Towns. Gets it to a spot that only he can get to. Oh, my goodness. 88-97. We're back to a single-digit game. I don't understand why Alvarado shot that 3. And one by Kawhi Leonard off of the foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. It's just foolish plays that are keeping the Knicks out of reach in this game. As I've said, that we're seeing the offense outside of Alvarado. Yeah, you can go ahead and take Alvarado out. Right? I think now is the time to get Brunson back in there. I think now is the time to get Brunson back out there because Alvarado is giving us nothing. Giving us nothing. 99-88. 11-point lead. Kawhi Leonard looking to make it 12, and he does. Mo Diawara with the rebound, and look who it is!
There he is! There's my
CP asked and he received. Tyler Kolek out there getting some minutes. You could hear the cheers in the Intuit Dome, and Carl Anthony Towns. Nice take, nice draw in the and one. Carl Anthony Towns can bring it back to single digits with the made free throw here, and the first play by Tyler Kolek is a beautiful assist to Carl Anthony Towns. Look at that, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty layup by one Carl Anthony Towns. He said, Alvarado can't get his shot off. I got you. I'll correct the sense for you. Alvarado can't shoot. There it is. I got you. I fixed it. (90-10), a 10-point game. And the first one is in 91-100, a 9-point game. Kolek at the scoring table. B-Mills, yes, he is in the game now. But it's a weird choice to bring Kolek in right now because he's just gonna get taken out here in under a minute for Jalen Brunson. 3-ball up and in, and bro, I'm telling you, man, we can't do anything without a response by the Clippers. Tyler Kolek with the rock, 12-point game yet again. Kolek finding OG. OG shooting a contested three. That's no good. Garland with the rebound. Kawhi Leonard holding on to it. He gets it to Mathurin. Mathurin having himself a night. He wants to do it. He's thinking about doing it. He fires it over Carl. It's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. When did he sneak into the lineup? Mikal Bridges back over to Hart. Hart back to Bridges. Bridges picked up by Kawhi Leonard. Knicks looking around here. Not much movement going on. Mikal Bridges finding OG. He's asking Carl, like, set yourself up. I was thinking the same thing. OG says don't need it. I got it, boys. But I was thinking the same thing. What's Carl down there doing? He got the mismatch. Go to the block. But he just decided to walk on through. 103-93, 7:23 remaining. That's a lot of threes. They're just trying to stick with Garland. Garland throws it out to Derrick Jones Jr. Kolek loses him, and this is the issue with Tyler Kolek being in the rotation. You know, you're going to get those fun and ball movement plays, but defensively, he just adds to the liability category, and he is still my favorite white boy. But Kolek in action. He gets it to Bridges. Bridges with a lazy pass and another turnover, and yeah, the Knicks have lost every bit of momentum they had. Bridges there reaches, gets the foul, and yeah, not going in the right direction for New York. Garland down, and the Knicks now down again, 13 points. Yeah, bro. Yeah, where even was Tyler Kolek on that play? What was he doing? Why was he in the paint? Yeah. This one, you know, we tried. I said sarcastically, we tried to make a nice little fake Knicks comeback, but the Clippers had a response for everything that we tried to do. They are winning the quarter 18-12. Looking at the quarter differentials, the Knicks struggling all night long. This one is over. Bro, Carl is amazing offensively, especially when he is not doing dumb-ish to get offensive fouls. Right. When he's shooting with a purpose, basically, is what you're saying. I agree. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream, people. This stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. Download the Prize Pick app today and use that promo code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today. Shout out to Prize Picks. Yeah, man. It's not over, but it's over, bro. But it's not over, but it is over, bro. I don't know. It just feels like every time the Knicks do something of a positive variety, the Clippers have responded. Will that be the way? Eddie Suarez says, hit me up when Mike gets fired and Hart gets traded. Eddie, you won't hear from us then, though, bro. You got to make a more attainable goal, my boy. Like, you will take 10 breaths. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make a more attainable goal. That's something that, you know, we ain't going to be able to hit you up for because it's not going to happen. Shout out to Chuck in the chat. He said, can't stop a nosebleed. KG, we are contenders, bro. LOL. Shout out Chuck D in the chat. It feels like the Knicks will make a fake comeback. I don't know if the Clippers are going to let them. Every time the Knicks have made a nice run to attempt at the Knicks fake comeback, the Clippers have responded. So I don't even know if they're going to be able to do so. Eddie said this might be your last game as a Knicks fan. Right. I'm saying you got to make a more attainable goal, brother. I got some bad news, man. Shout out to Wade Barrett, but I got some bad news. The lineup should be Brunson, Diawara, OG, Hart, and Carl. Pass. Bro, all the zeros from the bench is wild. It's crazy. Hasn't changed. Hasn't changed. Shout out to Mo Diawara going 2 for 3 from the bench. Landry Shamet finally found one. But yeah, it's a rough scenes, man. Wisdom. I'm done with you, Wisdom, bro. You talking about Josh Hart. And here we go. We got the Knicks 5 with Landry Shamet. Oh, brother, man. Landry Shamet and Josh Hart with the craziest amount of plot armor, man. I love me some Landry Shamet, but tonight is not the night. Jalen Brunson on the drive. Brunson goes strong, gets fouled. Brunson trying to will the Knicks back into this. Look, man, mathematically, this is far from over, but energy-wise, and here we go. Now we got Brunson laboring with his right leg. Get my team out of Los Angeles, please. Let's just go home. Let's just get back home healthy and just forget this ever happened, bro. Please. Enough. Marcus Miller, the roller coaster of a comment. I won't overreact, but I'm mad. I'm going to stick around, but I'm not happy. It's all good. It's only March. Marcus Miller with the roller coaster of emotions, but I understand it, man. Oh, brother. Jalen Brunson could possibly give these Clipper fans some chicken. Not going to happen. Makes the second after missing the first. Darius Garland. It's a 12-point game. But Darius Garland right now carving up. Throws up. I don't know what that was, but the Knicks get away with one right there. Getting the rebound there. Karl Anthony Towns, who hasn't been the normal rebounding machine as he were used to. Nice lead pass from Karl. What a sidestep from the big fella. And Karl has been really good tonight offensively. 96-106. 5:53 remains. Darius Garland with a nasty push-off, but no call. Garland off the screen. Garland throws it up. That's almost down. And, of course, another rebound for the Clippers. Benedict Mathurin goes away. Great defense from Karl Anthony Towns. Great no call. Brunson goes all the way. Brunson out to Shamet. Shamet scared to shoot it. He finds Brunson. Brunson picked up by Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn all over him like a blanket. Brunson throws up some nonsense. Rebounded by Hart. 1 for 9 is Shamet. And Shamet says, CK, I don't know my field goal percentage. I'm just going to let it fly. 99-106. My fault, Landry. All right, my fault, brother. My fault, brother. Huge shot by Shambo. His second main bucket of the night. 2 for 10 from the field. Shambo makes the 3. What is this game, chat? If the Knicks escape with this win, bro, I don't even know if I want it, bro. I'm gonna go right to the counter and ask for a refund, bro. Anyways, man, shout out to Landry Shamet, man. 106.99. It ain't over, chat. Buckle up, take your medicine, change your diaper. Let's have some fun, man. maybe the Knicks can get this dub. If not, remember, at the end of the day, we already whooped on both of these LA teams earlier on in the year. They just tying up the series at this point. We move. We move. We move. Parrish says, I'm mad, CK. I tell you, breathe. Said my heart can't take this. There's medication for that. Up and down games are better than straight down. But Chuck, wouldn't you consider this one straight down? Because we only had the lead for about half a second, Chuck. This ain't been up and down for us at all. There ain't been much ups for us, Chuck. We had the lead for half a second. Quite literally. We were up. What was it? Like 31 to 30, right? We had the lead by 1 point or something like that. And then we never saw it again, man. Ain't been many ups for us tonight, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Shout out to Ashwin, man. What's good, man? CK gonna say, here's my receipt. I want my money back. Right? But sir, you won. I know. That's me, bro. But sir, your Knicks won. That's nice. Thank you. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. It's funny. Everybody's saying Les Bridges. That's how I know y'all not watching the game. Bridges was having actually a solid fourth quarter. Mikal Bridges got himself to 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 points. Is the only time he made buckets was in the fourth quarter. But I understand. It's just, it's F Bridges at all times. I get it. But he was key in his fourth quarter for us in the beginning. But I get it. We just not watching the game. We just blindly hating Mikal. I understand. See, I don't care if Bridges starts. Just limit his minutes. Like I said, I understand. We just talking. I get it. We just hating. I understand. Like I said, I just appreciate the consistency. Like I said, when Bridges has good games, I still want y'all to hate. I appreciate the consistency. I get it. I understand. What I do know though, Karl Anthony Towns, he's the only one that showed up to LA. I mean, Brunson having a good night tonight, but Karl at least decided to try and play in both games last night as well. Let's see, man. Let's see what happens. Mr. 2 for 10, Landry Shamet. I'm going to act like I don't see the 10. I'm just going to see the 2. He made 2 shots. We're going to keep it riding because Landry Shamet all of a sudden want to remember how to shoot. Let's go. All right. Defense, though, is where it all begins. Can the Knicks get a stop down the stretch? 99-106. Kawhi Leonard finding Brook Lopez. Lopez over to Garland. Garland with the fake. Step back. Wide open 3. Anything you can do, I can do better. Defense raggedy, but hey, back to 10-point deficit. Jalen Brunson picked up by Derrick Jones Jr. Getting the pick and roll. Karl finding OG. Nice little play. Back to 8. But it's not going to matter if we can't get a damn stop. WTF are you watching, CK? I'm watching the game. You guys are not watching the game. Check this fourth quarter again. I understand you guys are mad about the whole game, but look, like I said, it's just blind hate. Y'all just be yelling into the void, but not actually watching the game. Bridges was playing well in the fourth quarter. But again, like I said, I understand. Like I said, I'm just glad you guys are consistent. I appreciate that. 101-109. 4:10 remains in the game. Brunson picked up by Derrick Jones Jr. Somebody go to him. Thank you. Landry Shamet with the rock. Shamet over to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns finding OG. Give me another one, OG. OG Anunoby. Finding his groove. 5-point deficit. I think this is the lowest it's gotten to. Is it over? I think not. 3:45 remains. 11-3 run for the New York Knicks. Brook Lopez lets it fly. Oh, my God. Anything you can do, I can. I'm going to sing it all night because every time we do something that looks positive, the Clippers have responded. Every single time. 104-112. Defense, non-existent. The Clippers trying to hold the Knicks off. Knicks finally finding some offense, but the defense remains to be unstoppable. scene, bro. Lord have mercy. Cat can't play defense. Fake comeback, guys. We stay getting torched by former Pacers and Cavs. It's still personal to them. It's still personal to them. You think this game is finished? Nah. Look, man, it's under 4 minutes. We're trailing by single digits. Anything can happen. As your broadcaster for the night, I will never mail it in too soon. But it's not looking great. Splash Mountain is making an appearance. Bro, I was trying to figure out who you're even talking about, but I realized who you meant. I didn't know he had a nickname, bro. TK, you could have the bruh or the anything you could do for us. Both are needed. Facts, man. All right. Here we go. I don't like this closing five. I just want to make sure I say that out loud, but I digress. Man, they're trying to get OG open, but they're doing a great job holding off on OG Anunoby. Double team for Brunson. Brunson out of it to Shamit. Shamit now on the dribble, picked up by Kawhi, falls out of bounds and throws it away. Yeah, I don't like this closing five, but Mike Brown gonna play his guys. Kawhi Leonard fires it. OG with some contact on him. Doesn't matter. Rebounded by Hart. Strong rebound there from Josh Hart. Knicks got to score on this possession. Brunson. Oh, Jalen Brunson. Brunson and Shamit just throwing the ball around like they don't care about it. 104-112. The turnover is just up to wazoo. We had 19 on the night. Kawhi Leonard picked up by OG Anunoby. I said 19. I meant 20. Even worse. Oh, Brooklyn won't let that fly. He said, I got a little heart buzzing around me. He misses it, though. Rebounded by the Knicks. Still 8-point lead. If we actually can get a shot up instead of turning the ball over, that'd be swell. Josh Hart, strong take. He gets the contact, and Joshua Hart gets the bucket to fall. Josh Hart now with the free throw on the way, and the Knicks chipping away now. But is this all real? Let's find out. Shout out to everybody, chat, man. We got 700 in the building. Which way is this going to go? Click said, bro, how many of turnovers do we have? 20, sir. 20 of them. LA fitness performance from the Knicks, yeah. Josh Hart makes the free throw. All right. Back to 5. OG Anunoby going to be running around chasing Kawhi Leonard. Meanwhile, Darius Garland picked up by Landry Shamet. This is an interesting choice. This is an interesting choice. OG Anunoby now with the switch. Oh, man. Garland gets blocked by OG, but I think, oh, no, he just loses it out of bounds. And now Garland is down again, holding on to his right shoulder. Yo, Garland is not real, man. He's okay. He's laughing it off. I was just going to say, this kid is not real. Knicks inbound. They said, all right, he back. We're good. Brunson off the dribble. Brunson gets blocked by Derrick Jones Jr. Clippers going the other way. Knicks don't want the game.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Yeah.
So glad we decided to play small in the final 5. I'm so glad we decided to play small with this final 5, man. So glad. So glad, bro. Josh Hart with a nice take there. 109 to 115 or 107.15? 109.15, 115. But I don't care about that. I want to see what we're going to do here defensively. This lineup is so boo-boo but defensive. I don't understand this closing lineup when our problem has been this. Oh, brother. Jalen Brunson on the drive. Brunson out to Hart. Hart can't hold it. Brook Lopez not bothered by him for that reason. Chris Dunn out rebounds Karl Anthony Towns. 118-109. Knicks down by 9. Kawhi Leonard picked up by Brunson. Brunson with the foul. Free throws on the way. So glad that we went with a small lineup to close the game. Absolutely great choice. 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 I mean, y'all got your wish. Y'all wanted Bridges out the game. Y'all got your wish. With this small little lineup, y'all got your wish. Best part about this game is not watching other playbacks. Salute CK. See you next time. Dave, I appreciate you. Yeah, we'll be back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's get out of L.A. Let's get this thing back. What we got next? We got Utah. Ooh, we got Utah. The Knicks better not mess around and try and act a fool on Wednesday. I'm going to tell you that right now. We better not act a fool on Wednesday. B. Mill says 700 in the building. Y'all ain't tired. Daylight savings in full effect. Hit the like button. Facts, man. All right. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We beat both these teams already. We move. Good night, Knickerbockers. This team ain't it. $2 super from JCNYC. Karl Anthony Towns, who has been hot. That one no good. And OG gets the rebound and the dunk. $120 and $111. Julio, TK, we were forced to listen to Dorsberg. Like, bro, they were showing the ESPN commentators. I saw as Mike Breen endorsed from where I was sitting. I was like, I'm gonna get cussed out for this. It's so fun. When I saw her on the call, I'm like, of course, the game I ain't there. She gonna be talking. Yeah, man. My fault, y'all. J Rose says, CK, if anything you can do, I can do a better song is not copyrighted. I need a soundbite for that on the soundboard. Hearing you sing it, that might have been the highlight of my night. It just felt like anytime we did anything cool, the Clippers did the exact same thing right back to us, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Derrick Jones, 4 threes tonight, a career 32% three-point shooter. You know, just be like that for us, right? Moral of the story, Kawhi has OG and L. Nah, I think they matched. OG still shot 57 from the field, 43 from 3. OG had a good game. I think OG handled himself well against Kawhi. I don't think that's the case at all. Moral of the story is, we only had 3 players play tonight. That's the real moral of the story. Only 3 players decided to show up. Everybody else just wanted to, Shaman wants another one. Oh, well, look who decided. Okay, hey. All right, we had a 6-point game. Are we going to get some Tracy McGrady magic? Let's see. Josh Hart gets the foul on Garland. Garland taking a seat in the front row. Father B said we looked so good in Denver. We also looked so healthy in Denver. That part too, man. This coach sucks worse than Tom. Ooh, you lost me there. You lost me there. You lost me there. You lost me there. Tom Thibodeau was here. Y'all would still be watching Gershon Yabusele playing right now. Don't do that. I understand your frustrations, but slow your roll. Slow your roll. Damn, y'all heard that miss? Why was that miss so loud? Why was that miss so loud? That thing said, "Gurn." Oh, my goodness. Hey, go ahead and miss another one for me, Darius. Go ahead and miss another one for me, Darius. Oh, I made the second. All right. 121-114. Brunson with the rock. 47 seconds left. Do the Knicks have something? I'm going to Carl. Go look at Carl. You got. Oh, he said, I don't care. Okay, nice little bucket there from Brunson. Off the glass. 116-121. Cross court. They're taking time off the clock. A 5-point game. Yo, Darius Gar. Oh, he did get caught. Okay. Coach sucks, but Mikal and Shaman want to go bigger. How did Mikal get in the same space as Landry Shaman? But Jose Alvarado free. Man, Shaman went 2 for 11, bro. 3 for 11, forgive me. Tibbs was bad, but I can't stare in Mike Brown's face. Fair, bro. Fair. Oh, boy. Look, man. I understand all the frustrations. Get it all out. Be as frustrated as you want to be. Shake it off, and we try again in Denver. 116-122. I mean, mind you, we can hit a 3 right now, and then we right back into maybe. But, yeah, Knicks came to L.A. ill-prepared. Yeah, man. He said, what's this idiot Mike Brown going to draw up? Hey, man, go to bed, y'all. That's the problem. Y'all cranky. That's the problem. Y'all stayed up to watch this, and now y'all cranky. Just go to bed. It's okay. Go to bed. Good night. We'll try it again on Wednesday. Go to sleep. All y'all need some rest. God damn. All right, look, man. We really don't understand your love for Mikal. I just don't like to turn on players as fast as y'all do. Y'all completely forgot how valuable it was for us last season. Just because, you had a few bad games, something like that, y'all just going to turn around. I don't do that. I don't overreact when it comes to players. I understand. I get it. Y'all just really love those 5 picks that we were going to probably trade away in each and one of those drafts anyways. I understand. It's not a love. It's just I understand I just fan differently than y'all. I don't jump off cliffs for players bad or in between. This is our team, man. I call him out the same way when he plays bad, but at the same time, it's just like it's not blind hate. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. 2 games, CK. Yeah, when were the 2 games, OKG? When were those 2 games? We talking about 2 games in November, beginning of the season? Talking about 2 games in the preseason? Talking about 2 games. What were those 2 games? When were those 2 games? And we're not gonna act like he didn't shoot good percentage and good numbers that year for us as well. Like I said, no wishy-washy here. I understand if someone is not playing well, it is what it is. Same thing with Jalen Brunson. Y'all turn on Jalen Brunson too. Jalen Brunson arguably having one of his best seasons, but y'all turn on him. Karl-Anthony Towns can't get that to fall. That's a wrap. Kawhi bumbling and stumbling. We got a chance. No, we don't. Foul call. Just no wishy-washy over here, man. I ain't going to say I like a player and then just turn. It's not how it works over here, bro. It's just not how it works over here, bro. 2 seed, we may not even get the 4th seed. Were we at 3 right now? Yeah, it's rough. We play Utah on Wednesday. Yep, shake it off, move on, man. The Villanova boys got to get paid. That's all they care about. That experiment ain't going to last very long. can't. Mikal getting outplayed by Derrick Jones Jr. CK. He played ass today, bro. Did I argue about him today? I just think I don't care what y'all gonna tell me. He should have been in that closing five, though. Peace and love. Landry Shamet made 2 good threes. Congratulations, but you cannot convince me he shouldn't have been in the closing five. Argue with your mama. Playing this little itty-bitty lineup talking about, well, at least we're making shots. Man, we couldn't defend nobody. Jalen Brunson going for a floater. That one, he still couldn't even make it there. And Carl, can we just wrap it up, bro? Do not dare foul. What are we fouling for? 124, 118, 6 seconds left. 2 more free throws on it. Let's just move on, man. Can we move to Wednesday, please? My only lead. It was 11 seconds we had our lead today. Golly, bro. Golly. The decline of Brunson is happening in front of our very eyes. I don't think he's declining. I think your guys' fandom for him is declining. I get it, man. I watched a lot of TV. I watched a lot of movies. I watched WWE. I understand how the story goes. You can love a main character for so long, but the minute doesn't meet to the standards that you have, people turn on that person, that character. And Jalen Brunson is going through that right now. All of a sudden, he has all these faults and these problems. It's too little. He doesn't do this, can't do that, doesn't pass enough, doesn't do this. But he still he averages more than the league average at the point guard position and stuff. Like I said, I get it. I understand it. It's just I choose to not fan that way. That's just not how I fan. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I get it. That's not how I choose not to fan that way. I'm rocking with the team. Changes need to be made for sure. Things need to happen for sure. But I ain't going to give them on the team we got right now. What we going to do right now in March? We going to make a trade right now in March? What trade down we got? We going to make a trade right now in March? You going to go and cut Mikal Bridges and act like we still ain't got to pay him? If you guys want to, that's your prerogative. Go ahead. But I just choose not to fan that way. Our season, our road to the championship does not end after this loss against the Los Angeles Clippers. Did I want this one? Yes. But the Knicks didn't want it. So, we got to turn around, move on. We got Wednesday to go to the next game, and hopefully we can shake it off. Like I said, I just don't choose to fan that way. That's all. I understand y'all frustrations. I get it. That's why I'm going to be here to, be the positive vibe to, the optimistic side to help you guys get through it. But like I said, we all fan differently. Knicks lost tonight. That's all that happened. That's all that matters. We got Utah on Wednesday. Shake it off. Let's move on. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. 126, 118. Post game is going to come immediately after this because it is late. I'm not trying to hold up the crew on post game. Just got to show some quick love to Karl Anthony Towns on a solid game. He's the only one that decided to come out to LA and show up. He played well yesterday, played well tonight, but to no avail. OG Anunoby, I thought he did a solid job against Kawhi. But, Jalen Brunson, the 3-ball not falling, but I thought he shot well, and that's really where it ends for me. Mikal Bridges, like I said, -17, didn't give us much, got benched for a reason. Josh Hart, I feel like he really got those minutes for those rebounds, but still didn't really provide too much outside of that. Shamet shot raggedy, made some good shots down the stretch, but for nothing because we would give him right back up after that. Mo Diawara loved the minutes, but it wasn't enough, and that's about it. Alvarado been butt. Clarkson played for a few seconds to do nothing. It was nice to see Kolek. Maybe that's the conversation we have. Are we going to see more Kolek on Wednesday over Alvarado? Is the Alvarado experience done for right now? We're going to find out. But was that what we saw when Kolek got minutes today? Was that just a tonight thing to see if we can get something going? Or is that where Mike Brown's going to go? We saw something similar with Sohan and Diawara. When Sohan got in rotation, didn't do anything with it. Diawara took his spot, and then Diawara has been playing ever since. Are we going to see that starting Wednesday? I don't know. But we'll see what Mike Brown decides to do. One way or another. Knicks got Utah coming up. No excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about no road trip, nothing. Turn this thing around, get the win in Utah, and let's turn this trip around. We started off last week with some big wins, but then we take 2 insufferable losses in Los Angeles. time to bounce back. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys rocking with us one way or another. Negative, positive, in between. Shout out to our Knicks. So long. We got some time left. We got some weeks left. Post game coming up next. This stream brought to you by none other than PrizePicks. Promo code KFTV to get $50 after your first $5 lineup. That's promo code KFTV on PrizePicks. Sweet CK, sorry you had got to deal with this every game. I'm good. I don't care. Look, man, it don't hurt my feelings. I understand. We all are gonna like different players, feel different ways about certain players, have different opinions on how teams are gonna win and how they're not gonna win. But one thing is for sure, we all want the same thing for the team. We just all want it differently, and that doesn't fall right or left to me. Like I said, we all fan differently, but we all want the same thing, and that's the Knicks to win a championship. We'll see, man. Got some weeks ahead of us. Post game coming up next. You get no music because the Knicks decided to lose today. So you sit there in silence. Post game coming up next. I'm out of here. See you guys Wednesday. Peace. No music for you.